step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle where opinions breed, but you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and weird. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't end no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, hold in the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child, like, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Hey guys, welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey everybody. I missed y'all last night. Hey Charmaine. Charmaine say, child. Charmaine, why you being messy already? Girl, we ain't even started yet. But how you doing, Charmaine? Hey Champagne, how you doing? Hey Drea. Drea with the chopper. Drea be tearing up these YouTube streets, okay? Hey, Nico. How you doing, Nico? Hey, Platinum. The baddest AI DJ in these streets. Plat, shout out to your song earlier, okay? You definitely got to drop that link for them so they could check it out later. Flick. I don't know who up here saw it, but hey, Deidre. How you doing, Deidre? Hey, Rack, as usual, come over here twerking. How you doing, Rack? You say I'm on the juice tonight. Ray and nephew in the house. Girl, I just saw Ray and nephew at the store yesterday. I literally, seriously, $23.99 for the big bottle. I was like, whoo, Christmas around the corner. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, that's that Jamaican overproof rum, okay? In that green and white. You know, the bottle is clear and the label green. But who else up in here? Hey, Warrior. How you doing, Warrior? Hey, buddy. Shout out to y'all. Y'all up in here. Who else is up in here with us? I said, hey, Deidre. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But yes, y'all see in the title, lawsuits are flying off the shelf around here. Okay? Hey, Image. Girl, it's good to see you. You said, hi, Wendy. Hi, Vicky, Wendy Williams, TMZ crew, mods in chat, and a special thanks to the person who gave me a month free membership. Yes, I think it was Golden or Abs. I can't remember which one of them it was. I think it was Golden. I think he was in the first batch. But shout out to you, Image. It's good to see you. Girl, you was missed in these YouTube streets. But yeah, so let me tell you, earlier, I'm looking like, here we go. VQ name always got to be called. And let me tell you guys, the only people that's coming for me now is some long cocky man. You probably like, girl, what the hell you just said? Yeah, some long cocky man. Listen, pretty much nothing but some grown ass man. They the one coming for me, attacking your girl. And I'm looking like, I like to fight with chicks. I don't think it's appropriate for me to be fighting with all these men. Why y'all want to fight with women anyway? But first of all, I love free promo. I'm not even gonna complain. Okay. Dre, I know you understand what I said. I'm not complaining. I enjoy free promo. First of all, one of them got what 9.91, and then the other one have like 5K with over 300 in the chat, and you holler, you screaming VQ. I'm not even mad at all. You literally promoting me for free to a whole new sector that don't even know me. I'm like, yes, call my name. You think I was gonna get upset? I'm not gonna get upset. But anyway, the first one is we'll talk about him later. He's irrelevant. He's just in his feelings because of a poll that I made. Go sit down, little boy. You can wait till later. Anyway, first of all, let's talk about the lawsuit first, right? Um, so here it is, Octobomb, Octoslum, whatever y'all want to call him. He's in his feelings out here, and he decided to call me out, and he decided to call Golden out. And I'm looking like, why are you even worried about me or Golden or anybody in street sector? First of all, you went live to talk about a whole nother sector. And then after you talk about them, don't you got all these lawsuits to worry about? You have one with, from what I'm seeing out here, he have one with the chick from the mommy sector, whatever, Fifi, her. You got her. There you have which one else? And that's what he said. I don't know because I don't watch Fifi. So I don't know what Fifi said. He said he was going to court with her. Okay. Then the other day when Golden said she saw with the Salsa Penny and Marcus and Kiki and all of them, they all have a case together. So that's two. And then now tonight you fussing about somebody else in a whole nother Latrice Island sector or whatever. I don't even know that sector from anywhere. Okay. I can't tell you one person over there. Never watch one person over there. I don't even go over there, wherever they're at. Okay. But the thing is, you got all this going on and you're worrying about me. Why is that? Ain't that crazy, y'all? I don't even understand. Nobody in street sector haven't even really been talking about you for real, for real. You try to attach yourself to a storyline the other day, and I'm looking like, what does this storyline have to do with you? First of all, it was about me, Golden, Dead Rose. In some kind of way, you was including yourself in it. But I peeped the game. I peeped the game. Hey, Clarissa, the crazy part about it is, right, he called himself talking about, oh, he noticed that the people from the castle, here we go again, we're all over there in Kenesha chat. I don't know we who, because he don't see me over there, okay? He don't see me over there. And at the end of the day, we done went through this already. I'm not going to be answering about where no grown people go with their own devices, okay? That's their phone. I can't tell them what to do. But why you so busy talking about where my people at? Every time you talk about where my people be at, I'ma ask you if your people don't be there too. Because the same chat that my people be in, your people be there too. And today when you were sitting there talking about it, your mod that be in Kenesha chat was literally in your chat. And you got smoke for me and my moderators, but you don't have no smoke for the person that represent your brand. That don't make no sense at all, okay? It don't. The same way your moderator is free to go where she want to go and you can't check her because she's a grown woman is the same way my moderators could go where they want to go and I'm not going to check them. Okay? Hey, Glossy. What you mean who? Fox be over there with y'all. I ain't gonna say every time, but she dropped down. She said she adores Sunny. She loves Sunny, whatever. That is her right. The point I'm trying to make is nobody can tell her where to go. This is not attacking her. I'm calling out the obvious. His moderator be in Nola chat 8, 9, 10 of the times when Nola go live. Okay? And I know every time he say that, she is present when he's saying that, but he can't check her, but he feel the need that he's going to check our moderators over here. You said they be mad that they're... I'm not going to tell nobody where to go. First of all, I'm not going to keep explaining a damn thing about nothing. It is what it is. What do you think I'm going to do? Cuss out all my moderators? This YouTube. I'll be telling you at the end of the day, this is YouTube. It sounds harsh when I say that. This is YouTube. I treat it as an app and I leave it alone. I'm not even going to worry about it no more. I'm not going to stress myself out about this damn app. It is what it is. He said, we got an understanding over here. They're grown. The same way your mod be over there. Check this out, Octo. Before you fix your mod and try to tell me about where my mods be and all of this shit, check your mod first, then come back to our mods and maybe we'll listen. We're not. Y'all know we're not. But until you check your moderator, don't check mine, okay? I bet you will never check your moderator. So why you feel the need to be addressing my people? It is what it is. Like, whatever. Moving right along. But, dude, you got bigger problems, all right? Because you sitting up here acting like you're always so morally correct. And then at the end of the day, you're going to sit over there in front of all these people that don't know me from anywhere. And what I'm going to say is, I'm going to need you to prove how my son said anything about a ghost. Because the last time I checked, when Coco was drunk and she got lost in the street sector, and if y'all don't know who Coco is, that's his supposed to be ex, but we all know that they're still probably dealing behind the scenes. But to save face on YouTube, they probably like, we'll just tell the public we're no longer together, but we'll deal with each other offline, okay? Anyway, here it is. So that's allegedly, because I can't prove it. That's what my mind's telling me, okay? That they're dealing with each other offline. Anyway, right? When she got drunk, she came on our panel over here. And when I said, why would you want to play games and tell people about call ICE on VQ, call this, all this crap, and you know damn well from being cool with me off this damn app, you know I'm not illegal. How you know I'm not illegal? Because you'll be on the phone with me when I be running around doing shit. You know what I mean? Like if I sat there and I said, girl, I'm going to this police station, or I'm going to the courthouse, or I'm this, you know. I actually forgot earlier, before I came live, I was supposed to pull that video because it's my video and I could play it again. That girl sat up on my panel and said, oh, that was a joke. And I said, you think playing with ICE, immigration is a joke? And she said, oh, I was just playing around. You girl, you know I'm not like that. Like it was all a joke. And I said, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. We all sat right here and heard her talking about is the liquor store closing and all of that. Y'all remember that live, right? The point I'm trying to make is your girl already sat up out here and said all that bullshit she was sitting on here slandering my name with, it was a joke. The same way these people sat up here on this app and told y'all that my daughter was retained and, oh, my daughter failed the 3rd grade and all of this shit. Only for when I popped them and I put it up that my daughter was in fact in the 4th grade and she was never retained. They had nothing to say. Nothing to say. If you're in the live chat and you look to the right, this channel is monetized. This channel generates a 1099 every year that requires a social security number to file taxes, okay? So what we talking about? Y'all are delusional as hell. But the point I'm trying to make is your girl sat up here and said that she was joking about all those allegations that she came out here on YouTube and said about me. All right? What else happened? What else happened? But the point I'm trying to make is, do you really think that that stuff about a ghost never happened? I don't know how many times I got to tell everybody that be running around with this ghost story. I don't play about the Bible. I do not play about the Bible. If you follow my channel, you will know that I'm a firm believer on my faith. I don't push my faith off on anybody that follow me. But you know, I take the Bible and my religion and whatever I got going on so serious to the point where I don't even be on YouTube on Sundays. Sundays is a holy family day for me, okay? Anybody that love the castle know that Sundays, 9.999, you don't see me on here. It might be that one little Sunday you see me pop up and be acting up sometimes, okay? Because I'm human. Yeah, so don't sit there and just do whatever when it comes to my name. The point is, if I sit there right now and I tell you, I promise to God, I put it on everything on the Bible, that ghost story never happened. And I don't play about the Bible, so that's huge for me to say that. I have never told Coco that. Prove it. If I told you that, prove it. Y'all be running around saying all of this shit about ghosts, this ghost, that at the end of the day, my son ain't fucking, he's not stupid. He's not stupid. Guys, do you really think the typical 14-year-old is going to sit around and they're going to say, oh, I heard sounds coming from my mama room, and then when it had to be a ghost in my mama room? You think 14-year-olds are stupid? Even kids 20 years ago know that they hear some weird noise coming from their parents' room or something. They're not thinking about no damn ghosts. Y'all are weird as hell. That's the point. But Octo, you keep running your mouth on here, and I see why you keep getting these lawsuits, because you don't know how to shut up. You also don't know how to say the word allegedly. You're on here just throwing shit around in the air, trying to make people from a whole new sector believe whatever. That stuff never happened about no fucking ghosts. My son never said no shit by no ghosts. All right? Y'all sound dumb as hell. Dumb. But anyway, what else happened? So then I noticed that throughout the whole ordeal with Dead Rose and Golden, I noticed that he haven't been on the panel. He haven't been on the panel, and when he do share her out, it's not no we live. It's just live. Okay, I wonder why. Dead Rose so silly, she don't even realize that, oh, all of a sudden this shit started, he like back all the way up. Back all the way up. I wonder why. Like, where is this coming from anyway? I don't know. But I wonder why he backs all the way up. I could tell you why. Today, he barely even wanted to say Golden's name. He barely even wanted to say Golden's name. I'm not crazy. I know he looked her up. And I also know that he's not messing with a dummy. And the last thing he wants is to be on that panel while she's throwing around all this slandering and defamation and whatever about who is a crack addict and all of this stuff, and he get caught on that recording. Oh, because it is going to come up. The recordings are going to come back up, okay? So that's why his ass haven't been on that panel, because he don't want to be caught up in none of them recordings with her when that stuff come back up. I'm not dumb. I pay attention. You notice how every time she go live, he over there swinging, oh, we live, all of this stuff. Where she was today for him, they all playing in each other's face. She was nowhere to be found today to share him out, huh? And when she do share them out, what happened? She shared them out just to 24-hour countdown. Like, get out of here. Nigga, and then he want to talk about warehouse and talk about, he said, y'all, Octo, hit the like button, I'm going to tell you what he said. Octo said, I'm the worst person in street sector. So one day he said Sonny is the worst person. Now today he's saying, am the worst person in street sector. Why is he worrying about what me and my husband got going on? I have no idea. I have no idea why he's worrying about it. Then you went as far as talking about warehouse this and warehouse that. Well, also, I'm going to tell you something. It don't matter where my husband worked, where he worked, or whatever that a nigga told you, okay? I don't care. What I will say is, whatever my husband do for a living, he was able to take care of me and mine 100% for 15 years. And I ain't never had to come on here and beg y'all $1. All right? Now, how many men in this country can say they have a daughter and a son and a wife, and his wife was able to stay home for 15 years? They ain't got to ask no family for nothing. They don't have to beg nobody nothing. They're not on public assistance, no Medicaid, no Section 8, no nothing. And you can take care of that household 100%. How many? How dare you talk about my husband? I don't give a fuck if you were driving a garbage truck, or he was pushing the streets, or he drive a school bus. Shout out to everybody that do that stuff, by the way. That's not belittling nobody. The point I'm trying to make is, it does not matter if he worked at McDonald's. The point is, he could take care of his household. You, on the other hand, got to stay with your mama. When Mother's Day roll around, I get money, I get gifts, I get a card, I get dinner, I get all this stuff. You, on the other hand, had to ask Coco, according to her, for $6 to buy your mama something for Mother's Day. Okay? I didn't have to call nobody, ask nobody for $6 to buy anybody anything for Father's Day. So how dare you? How dare you? I also know that you're a little bitch. You know how I know that you're a bitch? Because the last time, I never get none of my life restricted, age restricted. I know that anybody out here could age restrict a life, right? Talk about Octo, and your life automatically be age restricted. Why is that? You whine and cry. That's all you do. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck about no age restriction, because a video only gonna make what? How much AdSense? Ads? Don't nobody care about that. As long as I made my money in Super Chat, Cash App, I really don't care nothing about no ads. Because everybody that have a channel know the ads ain't shit. Okay? That's why you're really mad. You're really mad that you see that I was over here and you try to take my channel, and you're mad that I'm getting all this love and support and you can't take it. You ain't getting that love and support over there with your people. That's why you're really mad, okay? But let me tell you, don't fix your mouth and tell me nothing about my goddamn husband, because at the end of the day, my husband not the one that nobody running around like Kiki said about you. This is no allegedly. If it's a lie, she told it. You talking about what I got going on with my house and my kids, and talking about I did what and my son said what. Nigga, you're the one that your woman talking about. She came to your mama house, and when she came in your room smelled like ass, like you just been in that room jacking off all goddamn day. That's what she said, and I got the video. Not because Kiki channel gone, honey. I still got the video, okay? You was up in that room acting like you Jack. The whole room stink, and on top of that, you wanted her to act like a 12-year-old. You don't never want to bring up that stuff, though, right? You never want to bring up that stuff. What she said about you. Don't tell me when it come to me and mine, because one thing mine is a provider. Then you gonna talk about, oh, she did what with her husband to get who to come up in there. Nigga, mind your business. Mind your business. Wasn't Kiki also out here talking about you got some child that you don't take care of? She said that. The last time she got drunk, before she deleted her channel, she said you have a child that you don't even take care of. My husband taking care of his, though. He taking care of his kids. So I don't know why you coming on here doing all of this shit and then gonna have the audacity to talk about, oh, as the leader of the sector, I don't have to come out here and address anything. Well, as the queen of the sector, let me go ahead and get you all the way together. Nigga, I don't care about you or your goddamn sector or nothing, because at the end of the day, I took the raggedy ass street sector hashtag out of my videos at least probably about a month now. And that shit ain't even shaped my views or my channel, okay? We don't put our own hashtag the castle, and our views are consistent. I don't care nothing about no views as long as I'm making my money. I'm not wasting my time, okay? All right? We don't use no hashtag street sector. Am I saying I will never use it again? It was a test. I want to see if I take this hashtag out of my titles, what's going to happen? Because you having such an itsy fits about a freaking hashtag. You could claim whatever sector you want to claim. You could talk about you're the emperor of whatever you want to be the emperor of. But one thing you will never be the head of is the castle, okay? So you could say whatever you want to say and do whatever you want to do. This is the castle, and it belongs to me, my castle cousins, and my castle residents. It don't belong to nothing that got to do some make-believe shit or whatever you got going on by you a fucking emperor or whatever, okay? Like, dudes, get a life. Get a life. Hey, everybody. Stupid ass. I think you just bored. Like, it's a mature person would have just did their content. They would have just did their content today from a new sector, and they would have just went about their business, and they would have just did what? Kept it cute and got offline. Oh, no, not you. Not you. You got to go talking about me, Golden, Dirty, Chase, then all this shit. And then when people come back out here tomorrow, oh, you're a victim. Well, I don't care. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. But what I will say is every time you want to talk about what my husband do from what he don't do, I'm laughing at you. Because little do you know, my husband don't do nothing that you sit up there talking about he do. All right? He don't do nothing that y'all sitting up here thinking that he do for a living. That's the funny part. Moving right along. Let y'all keep thinking whatever y'all want to think. Thank you, Golden. Y'all got a membership. Look, Keish 47. I don't think Keish like us too much. Marilyn Washington. Who else got one? Lavaris Gaston and Sky Rush. Welcome to the membership. Keish was with us here the other day, but I don't think Keish like us. When she around Dead Rose them, I don't think Keish act like she like us, okay? She had me confused, and I don't like to be confused. But thank you so much, Golden. I appreciate it. Ooh, they really gonna be mad. Can somebody say 60 members? How many castle residents we have, y'all? And that's why they're really mad. But shout out to y'all. Let's see. Thank you, Golden. You said screw the age restriction. I know. I wasn't even mad about it. I didn't even say anything. But the point I was trying to make is when I talked about him, that's when that was the only live stream that got age restricted. I know we don't curse, and the point is he's a weirdo. He talk all this shit about people, but the minute you say anything about him, he want to run crying to YouTube. Like, dude, get out of here. First of all, I don't need you. Let's start there. I don't need you. I don't. You're the one always on here hollering and screaming, coming to my channel, my panel, coming up here trying to tell us some shit where we never asked you nothing. What else you did? Over there on your panel, hollering and screaming, VQ, put up the receipt, I'll share it. You be hollering and screaming for my attention and trying to get help from me. I don't need you. Am I lying, guys? He came over here on our panel, right? Trying to give advice that nobody asked for. Cool. You over there on your channel hollering and screaming, oh, VQ put up a video. Why would I give you a receipt from the same channel that you tried to delete? Why? If you took the castle away, we wouldn't have any receipts, right? Well, so you thought. We still would have had all of them. You thought that we wasn't going to have them, but we still would have, okay? The point is, there would never be a castle. So how you want receipts from the castle? It don't make no sense. Unwanted advice. It don't make no sense. He really need a job. Yeah, and then as far as let's switch gear. Hey, Warlord. Let me see what y'all saying. Platinum said something. Hold up. It doesn't matter if hubby shovels-ish is more than these. Exactly. Thank you. It's more than these males do. And there go the emoji. Yeah, we did have some new emojis. I tried. I think I'm going to have to make them over because I was rushing. I literally did them right before I came live, but I'll figure it out later. He damn sure ain't sleeping in a car with his daughter. Always try to tell me something about trying to tell all them people talking about, y'all, she went to a hospital allegedly. And how the hell did I forget this part? Hold up. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna ask y'all. Cause then them people gonna say I'm lying and I'm starting with them. Did anybody catch the shade tonight that he shaded his friend? I did. That wasn't even no shade. That was a whole palm tree with coconuts on it and everything. Woo. Did anybody catch the shade? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wasn't this the person that was just talking shit about me? Wait a minute. Somehow they hate the castle, but they end up over here anyway. They hate the castle, but they end up over here anyway. We can't make this shit up, okay? Gosh. Who gonna tell me what was the shade tonight? Yep, called you Fiona. I have a screenshot. We can't make this up. I'm waiting on somebody in the chat to tell me what was the shade that Octo threw out on his friend tonight, the palm tree. Because if I say it, they're going to say I'm lying, I'm a shit starter, all of this stuff. So I want to see who caught it. About the car. Did anybody catch the shade about the car? Or I'm about to tell y'all. Let me see. Broke down Mercedes. Raquel, this man, Octobomb, sat over there and said in front of all them people, she was at the hospital, y'all, and she went to go do some crap in a broke down Mercedes. I said, say what now? Wait a minute. So if you say that, you're not talking about my car. You're talking about your friend's car. So how are you shading me? I'm not even mad. I'm not even upset because that was a no shade to me at all. And I said, oh, now watch everybody just miraculously was busy tonight. They didn't hear that part. Even though they shared it, they didn't hear it, okay? I said, oh, just like the other day when he was over there in beef sector, I told you, you know what you're doing. He stayed with them slick shades. Octo was over there on Lemon's panel in beef sector the other day in front of hundreds of people. And what he did, throwing around talking about, oh, the nigga that's messing with a 12-year-old, whatever, that ain't no friend. A friend is not going to embarrass you in front of hundreds of people. You said it was a question, my bad? The last time I checked, why are you a stalking ass female? First of all, the motherfucker that you mod for wasn't even the topic where you came up in here. So who's really stalking who? You're on my channel. My channel. You love it over here in the castle, don't it? You just can't even help yourself. You're subscribed. You had to wait 5 minutes and all of that. Like, why are you over here? Let me see who's up in here. Who's up in here that this motherfucker fuck with the most? Anybody that wanna? We need to come up with something. Anybody that wanna send her to Disneyland, since this is not the real castle at Disneyland, this is the YouTube castle. Anybody that wanna send her to Disneyland, be my guest, okay? This bitch be talking shit everywhere, and then she wanna come over here talking about stalking ass female. Bitch, bye. Get out of here. But anyway, moving right along. So what I was telling, so I'm not even mad. I was actually tickled. Octo was over there shading the hell out of his friend, talking about his broke down Mercedes, and I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up, okay? Y'all can hear for yourself. They say he called himself was trying to read me. He called himself was trying to drag me, but end up dragging his own friend. Then he'll sit there now, like, man, you know I didn't mean to say all that, whatever. They all playing in each other's face. Because at the end of the day, that was not my car. It wasn't. I'm like, why should I even get mad? Why should I even get mad? Bitch, we talking about something else. We talking about how the dude that mod with you was shading the people y'all mod for, okay? And here you are, come up in here distracting somebody. But yeah, that's what I want to say. Now let's shift gear to the whoever must have me blocked. Oh, that's that dumbass moderator from the shack. Now I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention to something. Notice how this live is not about them, but they're over here, right? She come over here and start shit, and then when we start talking, then you'll hear in 5-10 minutes from now, or right now as we speak. See y'all, every time they go live, they talking about us. Get your bitch in control and keep her the fuck out the castle, and we won't have this problem. I want y'all to pay attention. She come over here messing with us, but somehow in the end, it's our fault. Put your dog on a leash, and we won't have this problem. Obviously, this ain't her first time coming over here either, okay? It's not. She obviously like it over here. She subscribed and everything. Like, girl, get out of here. Y'all trying to stay relevant, and then that will be the new storyline. Oh, they're obsessed with him. Fuck you and that nigga, and get the fuck out of here, bitch. Bye. Don't let the door hit you. And then want to come up here thinking you sizing me up. Girl, you got me all the way messed up tonight, all right? Y'all was not a part of the commentary. Nobody was not even thinking about y'all. Now, bye-bye. And we do have a bum emoji now, all right? But what else I was going to say, y'all? As far as when it comes to the one about he don't even have a name over here. If you don't know who did an interview and couldn't pass 4,000 views, and they said they're the big dogs of the sector because they have 9K and all this dumb ish, you won't even get a response. But what I will say is to my crowd, because I know y'all saw what was going on, right? After all of this stuff started on the internet last July, he came over here months after that. I don't remember which month it was. And he asked me a question, and he said, I'm talking about the string bean looking dude. He came over here and he said, did I email him some picture or whatever? And I said, first of all, hold up. I don't email anybody. Okay, let's start there. I don't do emails. I like IG. When y'all introduce me to IG, I prefer IG. First of all, these weird motherfuckers, they be doxing people in emails. And at the end of the day, I was around Coco long enough to hear Coco telling me that this bitch even unsend emails where he send them to you. Okay? Ask me how I know. But anyway, yeah, he send you some shit, and then when he get mad, somehow he unsend them and whatever, if it's a lie Coco told it. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I don't do emails. The only people that have access to any email, I don't even have an email on my channel in my About section. I don't have to make it up. Go look at my About section. There's no email there, okay? Anyway, the only people that have access to my email is Platinum. Why? Because we do business. We do business with the songs and all of this crap. That's our business, okay? Nobody out here on YouTube don't have my email, though. Nobody. All right? So, dude, nobody emailed you. I'm not an email girl. Even if y'all been following us from back in time, remember when Salah like, oh, hit me up in email, whatever. I got something to talk about. The main issue was nobody wanted to do no email. We was telling Salah to hit us up on IG. And then Salah was like, I don't do IG. He like email. Y'all remember that, right? We always use IG over here in the castle. That's the point I'm trying to make. So when he come with his weird ass talking about who email who, and I'm like, what? Don't nobody email nobody. And me and people might not get along, but whatever. Who cares? But the point is, I don't email nobody, okay? What I can say is my notifications on my phone have been going off like crazy. I don't bother you. I don't check for you. I don't come to your channel. I don't say a damn thing to your ass. You come on here doing what? Tagging me, tagging me, tagging me, tagging me. Then on my last live, I said, why is this weirdo tagging me? Like, I don't care about what you have going on. Then the reply was, oh, I'm tagging you because you cover the stuff in street sector, and you're a nobody in street sector. Nobody checks for you out here. Who checked for you out here again? Nobody. You're not a part of my commentary. Who are you? You're not even a part of the live streaming community. You don't go live. You don't participate in anything we have going on. No, what happened was you went to Marcus trying to get an interview from Marcus, as bad as you talk about Marcus. And then when Marcus shut your weird ass down, then you want to slide over here and think, anybody want to interview? Anybody want to interview? Come. Dude, I will never come to your shit for an interview, okay? I would rather go to Raquel and let Raquel interview me than come to your shit. You're a nobody out here. And at the end of the day, I see how you flip-flop too. 1 minute you're over here and you like Kiki, and then you're talking to Kiki. Let's not forget that when you and Kiki fell out, me and Kiki was cool. You flipped on that girl out of nowhere. She literally see you on Chase Banner talking shit about her. And she looking like, damn, VQ, what I did to him? We was cool. Yeah. Yes. Why would I want to interview with you? You're not that dude. Like, dude, if you was that dude, that interview would be past 4K. Obviously, I'm not a fan of you to the point where I asked my people, should I even watch the interview? And almost 200 people said, how many percent, y'all? The poll is still up. Like 50-something% said the interview was trash. The other percentage saying that they don't even know you. And 30% saying it was okay. I think it was like 33% said it was okay. Like 12% or some crap said they didn't even know who you are. Like, what? Like, yeah, you're irrelevant. And you're a disgusting human being. The same way I sat back and I saw you do all of this stuff. We could all be fair now. Like, you literally sit there, you have mannequin hands, all of this crap that you have going on. Dude, you look sick. Go sit down somewhere. Nobody cares about you. You're not an item over here. Because at the end of the day, last year, You drop down in my chat. Oh, I always watch you, VQ. Drop me a super chat. All of this excitement trying to be seen. It seems to me that the only time he want to be nice to somebody is when they have numbers. So it was like 200-300 watching us, so he want to drop that. You're a clout chaser. You're an undercover clout chaser. I said it. I don't care if I had 50 people up in here. At the end of the day, you have all them numbers and ain't nobody watching you. I always side-eye anybody with all them numbers and nobody watching them, okay? Out of 9,000 people, you make a community post and only 200 people like you out of 9,000. 15 people left a comment. And then to Calico, that was over there under your damn tab talking about, oh, VQ still around. I thought she would have been washed up by now. No, I'm still here. I'm still here. You see how these people out here be sizing me up talking about, oh, I'm surprised VQ's still around. I thought she would have been washed up or whatever. No, I'm still here. Say what you want to say about me, but I'm like one of the most consistent CC in whatever space that we're in. I didn't say only, I said one of, okay? So it is what it is. Like, boy, bye. Notice that we did not even put his name in the chat. You're not going in the title. Your name won't be called. I didn't even respect you enough to put your name in the poll. You got a magnet emoji. Still here and still standing. Now, I would have been so offended. The person didn't even care about me enough to put my name. You got a magnet emoji. If anybody don't know who have a magnet emoji in their name, it is what it is. Like, don't do me, because at the end of the damn day, I don't care what you got going on. The stuff that you talk about, you're a disgusting person. He literally be on his channel and in live chats when he was over there with Chase them, talking about all this slave jokes and all of this stuff. None of that stuff is funny. When the hell did black people start thinking slave jokes are funny? It don't matter. Was it directed towards me or was it directed towards somebody else? It's not funny. You're disgusting. Okay? And then you think that you could go on your tab and you could talk about you reading down who. Boy, don't nobody care about that. I know who I am while you're running around confused as shit still trying to find out who you are. I know who I am, though. Okay? And we're going to leave it just like that. I don't need validation from nobody. Did y'all hear how she said you got a... Did y'all hear how she said you got a magnet emoji? I don't think you're talking to me. Well, listen, yeah, that's what's in his name, right? That magnet emoji. The poll didn't even put his name. I said, what do y'all think about the interview that the magnet person did with the ice cube? Magnet ice cube, and it was all emojis. I'm not putting their name in nothing. For what? They don't deserve to. They don't deserve to be over here. So it is what it is. Who else we need to talk about? Oh, and then I know Octo before I move on. Octo was over there talking about how we was out here swinging and banging about who took a channel, who took Sun and Nola them channel and whatever. And I'm looking like, does it even matter at this point? Does it even matter? That girl is not my commentary. I don't talk about her. Whatever she's doing on her channel, I don't throw my hands up. Did you miss that part? I don't talk about her kids, whatever. I said, leave me out of the whole thing. I don't want no parts of nothing. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. You always trying to fight for some freaking title. I don't care nothing about no titles. I enjoy my peace. Okay? And my life have been peaceful. I'm not coming on here arguing with nobody and all of this stuff. Yeah, my life have been peaceful. And I'm leaving it just like that. So for the people that used to support me, but they don't support me anymore because I'm not talking about Sunny every day, it is what it is. you honestly didn't like me, because if you liked me, you would still support me with it, regardless of who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. You say, yes, I am. You said it funny as hell. Hey, Simon. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, you said the questions about D's anonymity came off as I wanted to hear about the facts of the case. LOL. Right, I told you. Well, maybe that's what I said on membership. But the other night when we was talking, right, I sat and I literally said, when I got past the intro with all them balloons and all of that stuff, and I started hearing talking about boob this and boob that, I checked out. I didn't want to hear nothing else. That stuff is not funny. And at the end of the day, you know what's crazy to me? The main people that be sitting around here like trying to mock somebody for having cancer or whatever, or had cancer, most of the people that be doing that actually smoked before or is a current smoker. They sound crazy as hell when they be doing stuff like that. Like this dude that was doing the interview, isn't he a smoker? Or maybe edibles or whatever. The point is, I could have sworn. So this is allegedly, because I can't really remember. But if I remember correctly, 9 out of 10, I think I'm right. He said that he smoked weed, right? So how you mocking somebody for whatever, and your ass will wake up tomorrow and you have it? Dude, bye. He's garbage. I'm sorry. Anybody that like him, it is what it is. We don't have to agree, but in my eyes, he's garbage. I literally was going through my vault trying to find the receipt of where he came over here, because I know I'm not crazy. Now, did I save the receipt? I don't remember, so that's why I'm trying to make sure. But I know either he tagged me and I left him a comment about the whole, did I send him a picture or whatever, and me and him ended the conversation on a great note, and he deleted the post after. He basically had a question, hey, was it you who sent me the picture in my email, whatever. I said, no, it was not me. And I said, even though me and that person is not together anymore, I'm not going to lie on that person. He really ain't no email person either. I did go as far as say that. I don't have to lie on people. I'm not saying they will never send an email, but from my knowledge, there wasn't no email person either, right? Cool. He said, all right, cool. Thank you for clearing that up, whatever. And he deleted the post and went about his business. Here we are a year later, or coming up on a year later, you still bringing up some darn email and picture and all of this stuff. Dude, we don't even know each other. I only met this dude over here in street sector. I didn't even know that he was in beef sector until I heard that he was in beef sector before. When he was in beef sector, I didn't know him. I met him over here in street sector. If this dude ever came to my chat, I think he might have been over here maybe one time in my live chat. Dropped me a super chat, oh, I love your channel, whatever, and then he left. And I've never seen him after that, so I don't know what manufactured smoke or beef he got with me. It just seemed to me that somebody put a battery in his back. Out of nowhere, like somebody put a battery in his back and he came out here like a damn chihuahua all over YouTube doing the most. Like, dude, move around. We don't know each other. You confused ass bitch. You said, you could get, I don't understand. You said you could get, oh, I get it now. You didn't spell out the whole word. I be reading, I'm like, what? What you talking about? CAN, I get it now. Yeah, but anyway, that's enough for him. Thanks, y'all. He said, Dead Rose is a current smoker. She smokes cigarettes and everything, but still be sitting up there making fun, right? It's not funny. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not. But let me tell you, I'm not mad. You hear me talking now? I might be passionate about some stuff I'm talking about, but I'm cooling. I'm not upset at all. But what I will say is, I'm never mad when a bitch with a way bigger channel keep tagging me. And then when you tagging me, it have a direct link to my channel. How you think I'm going to be mad? A lot of people that's over here, when I ask them, how did you find my channel? They said they heard a bitch talking shit about me and they're like, ooh, who is this they're talking about? And they came over to come see. And then when they sit in the bushes and listen, they're like, oh, she just be laughing. She's chilling. She having fun. And they end up liking it over here and they stayed. So never get mad when somebody free promoting you, okay? You working for me, Lil Duboy with the interview, and October. Yeah, both of them working for me now for free. All right. So what we talking about? But anyway, did anything else happen? Let me see. I know Dead Rose. She had some crazy ass live for like 5 hours. That was like what, Friday? I clicked on, saw what she was talking about, that Los Angeles, what her name? Whatever interview, whatever. She was up there. She's all flirting with that lady, doing the most, whatever. I'm like, oh, this is cringe. They all on the panel flirting with each other and doing the most. Then the lady only had a T. Thank you for that, by the way, because, yeah, moving right along. I love when people mess up and give you little clues. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving, all right? What else happened? So, yeah, she had a woman tell her, cam up. Not cam up. Put up your picture. Put up your picture. Then she finally put up her picture. I'm looking like, this is weird. It was so, like, oh. With her damn titty, yeah, and then talking about, oh, they say my titty popping out at one side. Oh, one of my titties bigger than the other, and then over there doing the most. I love that she think that she's winning, okay? You said that you're unattractive, she look better than you? Wait. Oh, that's what she said. Talking about unattractive. I wasn't going to watch no 5-hour live. See, I could tell the truth. You heard what I just said, right? I went over there. She talking about something that might be stupid. I might not want to hear it. I leave. I come back. Somebody probably will get 4 or 5 views out of just me by myself because I'll leave. I'll come back, leave. I'm not watching no 5-hour live straight. But I ain't got to lie either and be like, I don't watch them people. Oh, no, I very much watch them. Mm-hmm. Just like Octo earlier. I don't have to lie and say, oh, somebody told me. No, I clicked on, I'm like, oh, I don't even know these people. So I left. I'm not interested. I said, if I know you like I know you, I guarantee you before you end this live, when it's not 300 and something no more, and it's one something, you're going to talk about me and Goldie. You want to bet? I guarantee you at the tail end of that live, you just had to mention me and Goldie. I could have bet like my last dollar and I would have won tonight. You're so predictable. She kept talking about, Willie, thank you. She kept talking about that man Peen, talking about, oh, you King Ding Lane, all of this stuff. Weird. You know what, guys? I really don't want to talk about him. That's why I'm like going on. I really don't want to talk about him. But yeah, she definitely was over there talking about, oh, I'm gonna call you King Ding-a-ling now, and he telling me to put out whatever video, all of this weird shit. What I said all them other times, F that dude. He's washed up. Like, I'm tired of talking about him. Sick of him. He said, yeah, she was going off about you and Golden. She kept comparing herself to those pictures. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. We got a lot of time to be sitting on here. I could see if it was late night, but it's the middle of the day. You sitting on here 5 hours talking about people. You know where we was? We was outside. I know I was. Oh, she mad you and Mimi aren't fighting. And we're not going to be fighting. She act like she may have seen it. Glossy girl talking about, oh, King Ding-a-ling must be down to the knees, all of this stuff. The entire chat was so uncomfortable, I could tell. None of the mods was saying nothing. The person on the panel not saying nothing. The person in the chat not saying nothing. The people in the chat, like the chat came to a standstill. Then it was only him talking about, oh, what Mimi show, what video and whatever. Like, who cares? Who cares? I don't want to talk about that dude. Fuck him, all right? But anybody want this link to come up here? I won't be surprised if he doesn't have those butt shots. I don't know who cares, but I keep telling them over and over and over. Remember months ago, I kept telling y'all I'm not mad at Mimi, and y'all kept telling me I'm lying, and oh, she's jealous, and oh, she's this. You see, now that it was not, I was definitely telling the truth. Nobody was mad at her, okay? So now when I'm telling y'all, nobody give a damn, come to Florida, meet the dude, live happily ever after, get married, have 20 kids if y'all want to. I don't give a damn. Y'all not going to believe that, right? Well, don't believe it. You say, oh, she thinks she's making you jealous when all she's doing is making herself look ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody cares. She dragged Timothy Vegas, told her he was on your panel. Oh, really? Really? You say, y'all, how is Timothy doing? You haven't seen him. Timothy was doing great anyway. You know what, D? You just actually reminded me of something. Because when I came live, you know, I be thinking tunnel vision. I actually forgot because I came live and I just jumped into what the title was. But I actually forgot, and I don't know how because I've been thinking about this all day. But if you missed my video I did earlier, maybe if somebody want to drop the link for them, you can. But one of the interviewees, Montes, was shot today. I just took it by now that everybody know about it, you know? So it kind of slipped my mind at the beginning of the live. But Montes is an interviewee and he was shot. Thank God that he is doing much better. Hey, Golden, I know it's you because I never dropped the link. But how did y'all let me forget that in the beginning? I forgot about Montes. But yeah, he went back live after that and he was, you know, bandaged up and everything and he was talking. Oh, and actually, Marcus went to the hospital to see him and Marcus did drop an interview. Okay? So I'm quite sure everybody know who Marcus is. He's blessed to be here. I'll just say that. And you know what is very sad that people run around and have no regard for human life. Like how they do it, I don't know. How can you just take out a pow and just blast it at somebody with no remorse or anything? Mind blown, you know? He could have never been here right now. But thank God he got some angels or something watching over him. But hey, Golden.
Hey, Vibes. Hey, chat. How's everyone doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oops. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
You saying whoops? What's going on? You
I
okay?
accidentally pushed the mute.
That's why I put the banner up because I'm like, well, you say whoops. Yeah, you good now?
Oh, no. I'm good. It was never that. I just wanted to unmute myself. That's all.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to add to some things you said. Now, I didn't watch Octobomb's whole live either, but I swear, when I tell you all Vibes was correct, she said, now, whatever his commentary is right now, before he ends his live, he is going to say something about Vibes and Golden. And when I tell you she was correct, when I came in, I was at the very end. And he was busy talking about Vibes and Golden. And then his moderator, LGI, was talking about how Golden pops her gums or whatever. Let me tell you something, LGI. Golden really don't pop her gums, but through this internet, because everybody pops their gums, you think that I'm not going to say something? Or wait a minute. First of all, if you following me, then you would know when I'm popping my gums, it's because somebody has been bothering me first, like you. So I'm popping my gums to you. Because see, really, From where I'm from, we don't do too much popping gums. We get physical, okay? I ain't got the record I have for nothing, okay? LGI, Ms. Kiki's flunky. You know, while you talking about I'm popping gums, you was sitting there supporting that broad while she was over there cyber bullying folks. And then at the end of the day, the next year, she gave up some virtual coochie. So you got a lot of nerves. And you sitting over there supporting a nigga who keeps... See, I always could tell a bitch who ain't really never been around no real men. And then you got to add your 2 cents in it. So yeah, I'm popping my gums, but it's a whole bunch of more stuff I can pop in real life, baby girl. Okay? Since you want to say something about Golden, you don't know me. And talking about, oh, that's good about her being doxxed, bitch, what you gonna do with anybody else? At the end of the day, the bitch, the retard who want to say she got a disability, but she can't give us a diagnosis. No, the disability is illiteracy because her parents didn't give a damn about her education. And apparently, she's old enough now, she's too lazy. She prefer everybody else to read and spell for her than say, let me go to adult school. She can't even say, man, please. You over there supporting a dude who's supporting 2 retards who both allegedly have some cases of some sexual, who are allegedly sexual demons. Okay? And while you talking about Golden popping her gums, you ain't nothing but a punk. You sat right there, you so down and supportive with Kiki, but when or in my retarded voice, when the dots was on your homegirl's ass, you never said a word. But you want to put your 2 cents in something, this nigga over here messing with females and just running his mouth, defaming, making up stories. And you supporting a little punk nigga. That's why I said, I know you ain't been around no real men. You should have just kept quiet and supporting a cyber bully who did all of that, and then she got drunk, and then when the adults switched up on her, yeah, why wasn't you down with her? When she was scared. She's scared of adults because she's scared to get dragged. Girl, bye. And who cares about it? That B, she thought she was going to control me. She thought she was going to be lying on me and doing everything else. And she thought I was going to be a punk. Oh, I'm scared. She gonna say my name. Bitch, what you going to do now? And if you was smart, you would have known I've been using my name. If you don't know, for the ones who already Googled it, I am Golden Signatures for the ones in the back. So I ain't never really hid. It's just that didn't nobody know. Now you do. So what you going to do now?
You was out here in plain sight. They just don't pay attention.
They don't pay attention. I was saying long ago when I first came on here, I ain't knowing nothing about no little punk ass YouTube. We was following the homeless people and helping them. All this old running off at the mouth and having cyber fights and all that. Bitch, I'm cut from a different cloth. If I'm a fight, we gonna fight in real life. Please. So I ain't knowing that they dox and all that. I ain't knowing none of all that kind of crazy stuff that go on. Retarded shit.
That's people I left in the past, from black sector, beef sector, from 2 years ago. Don't even address them. I don't care how many community posts they made over the 2 years. I don't address them.
I mean, what
Nobody
she think
won't
that
see it
people supposed to
anyway.
just... Oh, I'm sorry. What does she
What
think
I'm
that people
saying is
supposed to...
people made, she been over there for like from 2023. I'm like, girl, bye. I don't care. I left them people in the dust and I came over here.
I mean, like, what she think people supposed to say stuff about me and I ain't supposed to say nothing? Like I'm some punk? Like people ain't gonna retaliate back? Girl, please, where are you from? Like I'm supposed to tuck in my tail? No. And especially, I really go hard because I see these people up on, they be having them troll accounts like your homegirl and be trying to run off at the mouth like somebody's scared or whatever, thinking shit is funny. You can't say nothing because you punked out when your homegirl was getting punked by a whole crew. Shut up. Period. Now I'm popping off at the gums, and I tell you this in your face. See, that's what you don't know about me. And people, I already know people don't like it. They don't like the truth. No, you want me to be a fake bougie like your homegirl. Yeah, you know, I'm just a peaceful person. Yeah, all that drama stuff. Bitch, please. I am a peaceful person, but when somebody who's not peaceful comes in my space, it's gonna be a problem. I'm sorry, you can't understand that. And for the other ones who got a problem with Golden, that's because you ain't never been around real people, down to earth people. You've been around fakes.
Golden, actually what happened was Kiki, I don't know, said something crazy to her or whatever, but she had ran to ZX the other day. Ran to ZX telling him that, oh, Kiki doing the most. You know, like how you use my panel to come up here and talk? She had
Right.
ran to ZX and was on the panel saying whatever, then Kiki went up there. Basically, they had fell out, her and Kiki.
I know it
Then
was one
made
time,
up and all that, remember?
yeah, and then they made up. Yeah, like little punks. Girl, bye. Your homegirl Kiki came for me, and she thought I wasn't gonna see. I guess she ain't used to that. She used to striking a live with 9,000 people, and she gonna call my name and think she gonna have people coming for me, running their mouth because I was saying and calling her out on her shit. Girl, please, you keep kissing that bitch ass because you ain't nothing but a little punk. Anytime you a sucker for somebody like Kiki,
She
bye.
said she said Golden was using her government assistance to dox her. I think you're talking about Dead Rose. Oh, government
Who
assistance
said that?
though. I guess that sounds like something Dead Rose would say. You using your
She's
government
so
assistance to
dumb.
dox people.
First of all, if I dox anybody, wouldn't somebody know about it? Passing somebody else some information is not doxing. Doxing is what she did when she actually put it publicly. See, she need to, the dumb bitch don't know how to Google. I mean, she don't know how to pick up a dictionary to know the term of a dox. And then she was lying. I can stand on my shit, what anything I've done. This bitch was actually making up something. And I'm going to see how long she going to make Octobum wait for something that she cannot produce. Like, yeah, she's just making up like a little kid. It was reminding me of a little kid. When they think that you believe them, they just keep making story and story. I was just so happy while I'm coming back home. I said, let me see what's going on. This bitch still live. And then I saw where, when I looked up Octavius, Octobum was like, can you give me the screenshot? And she was like, and then I heard her say, yeah. And I was like, what are you talking about? I did a little bit of rewinding, right? And here she talking about, yeah, she was giving out Kiki job stuff and your address stuff. First of all, I don't know his address stuff. Only thing I know about is what homegirl called the popos and the SWAT team on him. As far as Kiki, I don't even know where she worked, the name of her job, and I don't care. They were not my issue. My issue and the people who I was looking for was the ones who was messing with me, and I've already let him know. But what she was saying, I don't even know that man's wife's address. All I know, she was a CNA. She ain't gonna be able to produce it because it's not true. And that's the part I don't understand. She just talking, but she ain't producing stuff. And then on top of it, he was like, oh, can I get the receipt? Yeah, because it's in my other phone. Now watch, she gonna say something about some kind of way I can't find it. It's gonna be an excuse if you keep asking her because it don't exist.
But for
She's just a
anybody,
liar.
that want to crawl their little way over here from other sectors and whatever, keep it cute because they might think you don't know them, but I'm more familiar with them. And trust and believe everything they posted from 2023, license, down to the store that they go grocery shopping. I got all of it. All of it. Mm-hmm. You heard me, Golden?
I hear you.
You don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
have to go
listening.
looking for it.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, because they'll sit there
Definitely
now and
listening.
want to come trying to start harassing you, but oh, trust, I got, because they love their, so you know how these people are, right? They come on the internet, they're like, oh, I'm beefing with this person, they got to prove stuff. Yeah, every time you prove stuff, that's an addition to my vault, okay? Yeah, I even got your license. Like, what we doing? You remember
Mhm.
you put it up in 2023?
It's in the vault, baby
Yeah.
girl. And all that broad did, I mean, it was stupid. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna dox somebody who don't even look bad on paper. That's looking better than me. You doxing my daughter, but my daughter look better than you and your daughter. I mean, let's keep it real. I ain't saying it because it's my daughter. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I could definitely tell when it's a beautiful girl who might possibly look, or a nice, good-looking person who might look better than my kids. Not that my kids is ugly, but I'm just saying. So what you doxing my daughter for? Hating? You doxing my information, and you don't even know I doxed myself when I used golden signatures. But all you did was make me look good. Because when they got to Googling it, like, what you gonna do? Who gonna come down here for me? But trust me, when you do, you may not go home. Now, let me get something else clear with her lying ass about my brother. First things first. Bitch, don't say shit about my brother before you get yourself in some trouble you can't get out of, okay? YouTube and nobody else will be. Because, see, you fucking with some people who are dangerous, okay? Period. And I ain't just saying that because it's my brother. I'm just saying the connections, who he is. Numero uno. Number two, bitch, I'm sorry, excuse my French. Let me give you some more money just in case you don't get monetized. Your brother is a crackhead, okay? Now, as to my brother, I never hid about my brother. Matter of fact, I clowned Octobum when he was trying to call me old and an old lady. And I said, this nigga is younger than my brother. My brother is older than me. And my brother looked younger than him, and he's on drugs. Is what I said one day. I don't know if anybody remember, but I had wrote it on my wall. Matter of fact, I believe it was my wall. Matter of fact, I might look for my what I wrote and repost it. You look older than my brother, who is older than you. It could be old enough to be your father, even if he's a teen father, because a lot of them, I remember, was having kids. I remember a girl was pregnant by him, but she had an abortion. So you got a lot of nerves, bro. But as far as my brother, first of all, ain't nobody smoking nothing in my house. I don't even like smoke, okay? Number one. Yes, my brother did come to my house. And apparently he had got high before he came. But first of all, that bitch was not even on the phone with me. I told her afterwards. I was actually watching her live when it went down. And I told her after the fact. I was active in the chat, and all of a sudden I disappeared. And I told her later, girl, my brother was in here, and I kept hearing him in my living room. I kept hearing the noise, and I thought, oh, maybe he outside kicking it, right? And then when I finally went in there, he was like lying on the floor, and I was calling him. He was, and all that, right? And then I noticed that he really wasn't responding afterwards. I called 911. They told me how to revive him, and they came and picked him up. I'm not shaming that, bitch. You're the one shame of your whole family, from what I heard, allegedly, who's all on drugs. And I know the oldest one is, because I remember you telling me, and I remember he got a Facebook page. I mean, a YouTube page. Because one time he made a comment, and I looked at him. He's a straight dope fiend. And as a matter of fact, do you remember, Dead Rose, why was you over there wherever your brother hang out? Apparently it's a dope fiend area. He told you to leave. What you was doing over there for? Copping? What were you doing over there for? He told you don't be up over there. What were you doing over there when you know your brother is an alleged? Well, I remember you told me. I shouldn't even be saying alleged, but I'll say it. Dope fiend. And you was over there where he was. I ain't never hung out where my brother hangs out. Never. Told you before, the hood gives me utmost respect. I don't hang out, so it's something with you, what you was over there creeping for. So you think you're going to say some of my brother and all the extra lies you told? My brother would tell you about himself, and he'll tell you that he's a damn educated fool, because he could have had so much more going for himself. Unlike you, y'all, I can imagine, just like you dumb and slow, I can imagine what your siblings are. Because it ain't no disability. You ain't never, if it was really a disability, you would have gave us a diagnosis. I got dyslexia. You don't, too late now, because you would have been said it. What it is, you're just illiterate. They're just people out there who did not get an education. But it ain't too late. So you can't tell my brother's story. And you just lying. So who wanna have some beef with him? Because see, y'all gonna be barking up the wrong tree. Okay? Got a lot of nerves. Oh, trashy. Oh, God. Anyway, so that's the story. Now, you want to do his background check too? You want to come through the hood so they can tell you what type of person he is? Is that what you want, Rose Lady? Shit. So anyway, I guess I'm done with those two. You know, it's always some old dumb hoe swinging for some niggas who's messing with females. Like he ain't even got no business even. He should be my man. I don't care what them women say, but ain't nobody saying that. He just be the one always saying stuff. And then when we say something back, he act like this lady been messing with me for a whole year, nigga. You a damn lie because we didn't have beef a year ago. A year ago, I was feeling sorry for your goofy bra. And even though wasn't nobody messing with her, I'd still come in her chat. Because, see, I'm a different type of person. I got an independent mind. Can't nobody tell me shit. I ain't no follower. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I ain't trying to make nobody happy. Well, I can't do it because they going to get mad. Fuck that. I'm going to everybody's chat who they hate if I'm all right with them. If everybody talking about vibes, I'm in her chat. Like she told you. And I'm in theirs too. When they talking about it, I just don't engage. Like y'all don't know how to not do that. Y'all don't know how to say, oh, let me back up on that. Let her just go on and talk. And when she done, I'll come back. I'll just listen. So y'all don't have that skill.
Maybe they should be asking themselves, why wouldn't anybody care or whatever if their friend over there? Because I don't give a damn. I done told these people that over and over and over. I don't know why they think they affect me. I don't know why. Gordon, do I be affected by the crap that they do?
I didn't hear you. What did you say? I'm sorry.
No, I said they'll wonder like, well, if we supposed to be cool, why are you over here and over there, and whatever? Because I don't care. And I tell them that over and over and over that I don't be caring about nothing y'all do.
Right.
If you say Unbothered was a person,
just don't be getting caught talking about her. That's all. If you cool with her, you ain't got to try to fit in. See, these people remind me of how these kids be like, what do they call it? Peer pressure. I'm sounding retarded like her. Pure pressure. Peer pressure. You know, they got to try to fit in for somebody like them. I've never been like that, even as a little girl. Like for real, for real. So you think I'm this old now? I'm gonna start it in on some online? That's even worse. So if that's how you roll online, well, damn.
man, if you know how many people sit there and be all on the community post, tagging me, doing all of this crap, talking ish. I'm not talking about no troll. I'm talking about real people, okay? And what I do, I don't even answer them. I don't care. Talk to your damn self. You're going to have to stop talking eventually. Or I turn the mentions off. You know that, right? When you get the mention and you click the three little dots, you could turn off mentions from that person. You'll be over there talking from now until tomorrow, and I don't even know that you're talking about me. Wasn't one of the funeral home moderators? She been talking about me all week, and I ain't talking about her yet. Drea, no. Drea, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You mean the cemetery with the dead roses? It's the cemetery.
And y'all
That's where
probably
the
like,
roses
why
go
y'all
die.
right? And then y'all probably like, why this girl ain't answering this girl? I don't care. And that why I keep telling y'all, and then you'll say, this person not even a CC or whatever. I'm telling you what happened on this person's life and that person's life. Am I going back and forth with them? No. I'm just saying how I feel, and I'm done with it. I guarantee by the time I end this live, I'm not thinking about no damn idiot that made a poll and no Octo that talked crap earlier. It's old news.
I mean, that's
It is what
cool.
it
I
is.
mean, you're a single man. Dude, you need to be out working, doing something constructive. You have no children. You have no giddy up. You're just going to sit online all day running your mouth, going from channel to channel, sector to sector. Get a life, fool.
The Pet Cemetery. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she did have a dog that she was watching, right? Remember the dog that bit somebody because she wasn't
Yeah.
watching them? Yeah, that showed that. And you said, I'm not a good mother. Well, you wasn't a damn good dog owner.
And how it's
Your
been
dog,
explained, she
your
wasn't
dog
even,
was, no, the
I'm sorry.
dog messed around and bit somebody. That mean you wasn't watching your dog.
She can run her mouth. It's been told that she was not even a good mother. She tried to come for me. B, you don't know nothing about family because yours was so dysfunctional. I'm not saying that had the most functional family, but I'm into family, okay? So don't hate because you can't afford to do nothing with your children. My children don't live with me. So when I have a chance where we can do something and have fun and go and experience something, we doing it, okay? Honey, my kids have been with me from birth. They ain't never went nowhere. So what are you talking about? Mine wasn't with their daddy, and the one that was with his daddy is when he's turned about 12 or 13. And he was still with me, even though he was with his daddy, because we were co-parenting. You are jealous. You hate. You would love to be me. I know you wish you were me, ho. I know you wish you were me. You had the nerve to try to dox me, and you're looking stupid.
Uh-huh. That's
So
what
what
me
did
and
you
Willie
get out of it?
That's what me and Willie were talking about on your tab earlier. I've been saying that they gonna mess around and dock somebody that's living better than them, and that's just what happened. This idiot, he's so embarrassed he can't even say nothing. Cause you living with your mama. What you gonna say? What is he gonna say?
And he ain't got nothing. He ought to have a business, but he don't. He too business in the business of YouTube all day. That ain't making no money.
And you heard me tell him
I mean, like, make it make sense.
the other day, I told him the other day, don't start tagging me because remember when I addressed him the other day? That was like maybe almost a week ago now. I said, don't start tagging me because the minute you start tagging me again, I'ma know it's you. Because I promise you, I don't know if Nola them deleted, flagged all of them other troll pages. None, zero of the troll pages was flagging me. I mean, not flagging, tagging me, right? Golden either. So of course, if we say something to Octobum and he pop up in all these pages again, we're gonna know it's you out of nowhere. Here he go tagging me again, and then he'll say, "Oh, that's not me." Okay, we'll ask the chat. Who do y'all think Street Gangster is? You know the one with the black dude with the AI looking picture. Who do y'all think Street Gangster is?
That's how stupid he is. Because that's him with that AI stuff.
Pay attention. He'll sit there and say, "We don't know what we're talking about, whatever, whatever," right? So yesterday I got up, show you how these people stalk people. Dirty did a live. We're at Sunday now, so this was Friday. She did her live, right? Here it is. By Saturday morning, was it Saturday? Whatever. The point is, the morning after her live, it was a whole page tagging me in picture with beard and all of this shit, right? I didn't say nothing because I don't never comment on the troll account pages. Anyway, I sat there and I said, wait a minute. Ain't this the same page that he tagged the other day on his channel? I scroll back, the tag is still up. He had wrote this long ass letter, whatever he had going on his community tab like 2 weeks ago. Tag the street gangster person and all of this stuff. Dude, stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Like you're sloppy with what you do. And then he'll sit there now and say it's not him, okay? But just by the artwork of the picture, you could tell that it's him.
He ain't had enough good sense to say, oh, I'm known for AI. Well, he's going to do it next time. Hey, yeah, you're learning, right? I'm known for AI. So I better not put an AI picture. Let me just put a regular picture.
For the sake of YouTube, we gonna say allegedly or whatever, right? But I know it's him. But we're not gonna tell him the other part, how we know what's going on, okay? Remember, whatever, go there, you remember. And you know where you going and what you doing. So we gonna let him figure it out.
Platinum, let me tell you something. One day when she called me, I don't even know why she told me this. I can't, because I really don't care about the recording stuff. But maybe it was some guilt. I don't know what it was, but she said, oh, Golden, you ain't got to worry about me recording you. And I was saying to myself, what's she bringing that up for? I don't know if it was somebody, maybe something happened in the chat somewhere. But she was like, you ain't got to never worry about me recording you. Now, I just did that with Platinum. Girl, you know what I'm saying? If you're recording or if you're not recording, nobody's special. Nobody is going to, even your new ones, they think you cool. Wait till y'all get into it. Or wait till she start manipulating. And she's going to start that lying. But at this point, if they ain't caught on, like if they listened long enough, they could hear her contradicting herself, just everything. She just, I mean, like I said, she just, every day she come up with some more stories. Like, well, damn, bitch, you was online 3 hours ago the day before. You should have told all of that. Now, see, I'm still holding back on some stuff, which I don't even have to really, it don't even matter. And let's keep it real. And for the ones in the back, like Peaches, I wouldn't have never told what I told if the bitch wouldn't have went live first. She saw Vibes was going live and she decided to go live before Vibes so that she could pull her people away so they would not hear anything. She was probably scared. She didn't know what we were going to talk about. And she was over there. We didn't even, Vibes, we still got the live is up. While I'm on the panel, we had people coming in the chat telling us what she was saying. And she was lying and lying on me. So if you're going to lie on me, how about if I just tell the truth? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. But see, y'all don't care because you hate Golden, so that you don't see that part to say, well, I don't like Golden, but yeah, I could see why she did that if homegirl was saying something on her chat on her panel first and lying on the girl. I could see why she said it. Bitch, don't come with me about no, that ain't no blessing. No, it wasn't a blessing. It was a backstabbing, is what it was, and I handled it. Period. So you
Yeah,
take your sanctified whole ass on and always running your mouth and go
yeah.
to your prayer closet and burn them voodoo candles and leave me alone.
Yeah, as soon as he did the whole tagging with the picture and beard and all this stuff, I put this stuff side by side. Instantly. It instantly clicked in my mind. Man, wait a minute. This is the channel that he just was doing this with 2 weeks ago. And I put it side by side. Now, when you want to lie, we just gonna pop you. So we already got the receipts. I ain't got to dig in the vault. I left them right at the forefront because I know I might need them. And then what happened after he did all of that with the beard and all that? Now he come out here popping shit tonight, subliminally starting shit. He's a troublemaker. I'm talking about Autobomb.
Yeah, he's a
He's a shit
troublemaker.
starter.
Like a little punk bitch. And that's what kills me is that them females be in there. That's why I said, man, if y'all really been around dudes, y'all wouldn't even be getting entertained. I could see if he was a female and y'all like, yeah, so and so, so and so. I wouldn't even want to be up in his chat entertaining that. So it just goes to show they really don't even know what it, because that should be a turn off. And he always does it.
But I
Man,
guess
please.
he haven't been listening too well because he missed the memo that you said you're going to YouTube, right? So let him keep playing around on these troll accounts. He don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
know
why I've
why
been
you
quiet.
going.
That's why I've been
Hmm?
quiet. Like, let them just go ahead and do what they got to do.
And this
Do
ain't
they
no
do?
shit we making up because she knew before. I'm quite sure you probably told her you were going, right? So she know we not just making this up. Didn't you tell her that you were gonna take a trip up there?
Yeah, I did. But then afterwards, I was like, man, forget it. And then when she was talking that mess, I really was like, I'll go there when I feel like it. But yeah, now is definitely the time.
No, the
Yeah,
point I was trying to make is she know that this was in the works a long time ago. So
yeah,
she know
she
we're
did.
not making this up about going to YouTube.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna stop playing around on these damn troll accounts. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
playing with you
all
and
of them.
harassing people. Mhm.
All of them.
But they be such a dead giveaway. I could tell you all of them. That's him and Kiki.
Yeah.
From the editing down to y'all, I'm not gonna tell y'all. Y'all are so predictable. It's
It's
crazy.
just like I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, we're just saying it's crazy.
It's just
They
like
they
she
don't
came
even know
in on,
how to troll. That's what I'm gonna say.
they don't know how to troll. They stupid. It's just like she came in on my page one day and made a comment. And I knew it was her. And then when I asked Gumbo, he was like, yeah, that's one of her accounts. I was like, I thought so. And how I knew it was one of her accounts is because I remember she made a comment long ago with that account. And he responded, said, well, that's not the information you gave me that time. Because he was actually knowing who he was talking to.
Talking about he felt sorry for me. Oh, you want here denying your own self. I felt sorry for you, and dude, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for yourself. Why your shit couldn't even work out with Kiki. You're a
Yeah.
weirdo.
Feel sorry for yourself that you didn't have $6 to buy your mama a Mother's Day card because you too busy on YouTube chasing $2 videos, trying to give commentary for some little crumbs. Ain't enough to even buy you a Happy Meal instead of taking your ass out there hustling. I can't stand a bum, lazy man. I really can't.
I was going through my vault. I just had to shake my head. Remember, I was sitting there scrolling, and I would tell you which receipt I was at. Now I said, "Look at this." I was just
Yeah.
skipping through them 16,000 pictures. Look at this. Look at this one
Mm-hmm.
was sitting there laughing at me last year. What that was August 31st last year. Laughing. Ha ha. VQ, you only have 13 people in your chat. It wasn't 13 people in the chat. It was 13 people in the bushes. It was nobody in the chat. Are you still saying the same this year, August?
Yeah. And the
That's
only
why
time he
y'all
did, I'm sorry,
I
go
don't
ahead.
care. I don't care. That's why they're mad because none of them ain't strong like me. They all need a freaking army.
None of them. And then he think that them little 1,000, 2,000 views, like he was trying to clown you about on there for 5 hours. First of all, you would have been on there for 1 hour and still got them views. You on there for 5 hours because your people is requesting because they ain't got nothing to do. So it's like, hey, so nigga, you can stop. But you sitting up there anytime you go live, in order for you to get views, you put people's names in it. Like you did today. Them people ran over to your channel, homie, because they want to know what's going on with that lawsuit stuff. Like when I've seen it before, when you put in Sonny and Ken's name, I have screenshots of the ones where you don't put people's names in there and the ones you do, and the ones that you don't get that many views, bro, and you know that, and that's why you do what you do.
Yeah.
But it still ain't even enough to buy your mama a $6 Mother's Day card.
That's the crazy part about it. That's the part that they're missing. If I came live for 30 minutes, my views are the same. If I came live for 1 hour, they're the same. I literally sit here over like right now by myself, I would have been gone. 1 hour, I done lost my attention span. I'm ready to go. I want to go hear music or something, right? But because I have company now, like, you know, Golden and everybody in the chat, I said, okay, I'll stay. I stay to make y'all happy. 1 hour mentally, I'm done with my life. That's just me.
Yeah, because if you compare it to how Vibes used to do her lives, she would only be there the max 2 hours. All you got to do is compare. Like how I compared your views when you got Sonny and Ken's name in it, and whoever this person was today, versus when you ain't got anybody's name in it. That's all you got to do. It's easy.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is it's not like, oh, we're staying longer trying to get more views, because the views gonna be the same. So a smart person would just say, well, I'm gonna just do the 1 hour and go about my business, because I'm still gonna get 1K. And if I stay 5 hours, might just still be the 1K. Why stay 5 hours? So I do it off the strength. I'm trying to have fun with y'all. That's it.
Yeah. That's what we here for, to have fun. We really ain't trying to have all those beefs. See, they come from over there with that beef stuff. We just trying to, if we ain't got nothing to do and we ain't at the club, hey, can't go to sleep, nocturnal.
And y'all are hilarious. I'm talking about I be watching the just not watching, but listening. Like I'm just cooking dinner, listening to the replay. I be in tears. Y'all be cracking me up. Okay. Especially the last live with you, Timothy, everybody on the panel. Y'all are funny. And that's why they mad
Timothy ain't
Golden.
here tonight.
They can't be a part of the joke in the conversation. That's why.
Yeah, because everybody over here having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Period. It's a variety show over here. We ain't just specifically talking about folks, but we are sharing some of our experiences with these people. And Vibes does give the latest news. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I had to address that about those two over there. Y'all could just go on about your business, and you can need to start acting like a man.
If just say it might not happen every day, but you know what I hear a lot from my subscribers? They don't lose brain cells coming to the castle. They tell me all the time they actually learn stuff coming to the castle. For real. One might say, oh, you know what? Because of you, I started couponing. I followed this lady that you told me about years ago, and now I know how to coupon. My people learn from me.
Yeah.
Go there when we be sitting offline and I say stuff. I say, if only I could tell these people stuff. We're like a wealth of information, but y'all don't even want to take time out to even hear me. Y'all be so caught up on the whole identity, y'all skip over everything I have to offer.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just like the one in the comments. She left a comment. What her name is? Peaches something. She said something about, oh, and a matter of fact, she don't want nobody to address her. She's only talking about me. And I'm looking like, okay, but do you miss the memo that you blocked me? I can't even answer you. So then when I say, hey, can one of the mods go answer her and tell her, now she want to get smart? Girl, how you block me, but then you're on my channel talking to me? And then wondering why I'm not answering.
And trying to
Like
run
you,
something. And then Peaches, you had the nerve to call me old girl when I saw you. You didn't remove those videos. You definitely in your 60s or early 70s. You got a lot of nerves, Grandma. You got a lot of nerves. And I
yeah.
can imagine how you were in your heyday. Now you want to be a sanctified lady. You gonna sit up here while you running your mouth talking mess, and then you gonna talk about God and blessing. You still never answer my question. But see, people they want to play these games with me, but see, they don't like when I corner them with questions because they're not expecting that. They just expecting to talk all this trash.
Copper homegirl said
Peaches.
before, homegirl said, Copper, before any one of y'all come in this comment section and answer me, I'm talking the Vibes Queen and Vibes Queen only. Don't say nothing to me respectfully. But girl, I can't even answer you. You blocked me. Crazy.
And I told her that she was. Do you realize that you blocked Vibes? And she came back and responded, still talking mess.
And you're basically doing her a favor to tell her that I can't answer her. Yeah, I could have switched the account and went on or second channel and answer. You know we have 3 channels, right? I could have went on one of them. I'm not doing all that. For what? If you want to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? I could have went on one of those and probably see if I could answer. What you blocked me for if you like it over here? Like, it makes no sense. Stupid.
Ooh. Anyway.
You didn't see that? Girl, them comments be off the chain the morning after. Yeah. He knows a sexy man when he see one. But what else y'all got to talk about, guys? Let me see. I forgot I never dropped the link. Let's see. I'm dropping a link.
Oh, excuse me.
Now watch it be crickets now. What's her name? Peaches could hit the link and come up here and tell us how she really feels. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's kind of quiet tonight. Even the chat, everybody look like they got sleepy or something. They just chilling or something, listening. Never mind, Copper. We got 96 people up in here with us. Shout out to y'all.
Uh-huh.
You say it's not quiet? No. But no, Golden is here. Golden is here. As long as she want to be here, she's here. It is what it
Does
is.
anyone want? I'm
And I
sorry.
wouldn't
Go
even
ahead.
have the castle. I wouldn't even have the castle if it wasn't for you. That's the
Oh,
part that they're
speaking
really
of
missing.
speaking of that, I do want to clear that up. I don't know if I cleared that up or not, but I heard her lying, but was talking about she's the one who helped Vibes, and Golden called her B. You was not even in the mix. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. She was not
I
even
don't
in
think
the
so.
mix.
But you literally told me, I told you what my problem was, and you said I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You was the main person. She had nothing to do with nothing. What is she talking about?
Willie, I can see, being that I guess I'm a moderator here, I could see your comments, but you have me blocked like you have a few others. And I don't know how you did it or what you did, but you might want to Google around and figure it out. See, that's her problem. As long as she got that little red, that little Honda, whatever it is, a little bucket she got from the man across the street. See, that's what I'm saying, how people don't understand. And
Hold
really,
on.
what she's doing could cause her to be going back to jail, okay, without the bail.
I will tell you in a minute, Willie. I know what it is. You took everybody off the list, but they're still blocked. Because you have to manually go to their channel, like go to Golden's channel, right? And when you click the top right hand corner with those 3 little dots, it'll say unhide user. So she's blocked that other way, not the other way. So go probably look right now and see. Go to her channel, click the 3 little dots at the top right hand corner, and you'll see say unhide user. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
you know what?
she's a liar. Cause you remember when she came, you know what? Because of her and her talking behind, she was the one that had people in the chat knew when we was on the second channel last year in December. When she came over there to the beach house and she sat there and came up on the panel, she talked so much to the point where Melanin Monroe, the people in the chat kept talking about, wait a minute, what she just said? Huh? What do you mean she talking about, oh, I know the tea offline or whatever? She talked too much.
She
That
talked too
lady
much.
talked, yeah, she talked so much to the point where she was about to spill the tea for them to even know that my channel was hidden.
But you know what? That's the reason why I suspected she is either on drugs or had been. I've seen those type. They all, because they know that they're nobodies. Nobody respects them. They want to always feel important some kind of way, even if it's a yeah, because I already know. I don't know if you all have seen these kind of street folks before, but I have, where they be always wanting to know, like, because I know already. I know already. And I was peeping that. You know what? I'm really mad at myself because I had no idea I was over there supporting a whole alleged dope fiend ass channel. And it's not against any dope fiends because I got some of my, hey, she already told you about my brother, but she lied how the story went. She got her own brother and allegedly she owned it too. But what I'm saying is that the behaviors that come along with it. She was showing me the signs, the crying, because they like the attention, because they want people to feel sorry for them. Okay? They're always having to know like they know something. I've just seen it before. And she had to come on here to show you, like, I know already. You know what I'm saying? Just running her damn mouth.
I was so damn irritated. She brought her ass on the panel. I see you over here. You doing good. But don't get it twisted. When we was on the backup channel, when we had to hide this channel, that channel was probably at like 300-400 people or something. 200-300. Nah, I think we actually was at 200 subscribers just from being the receipt channel. Then when we went over there, within 6 weeks of being over there, was it 6 weeks or was it 4 weeks? I don't remember. I think it was
But it
about a
wasn't that
month.
long. Yeah.
Yeah, by the time we hit this channel and we came back, it probably was like a month later, right? Because I think we hit it right before Christmas. Then I announced on Christmas that we still had it on Christmas night. Then I didn't bring the channel back up until January something. So it was like a hot 2-3 weeks or something like that. The point is, when we went over there, we jumped from, we got all the people I needed, got monetized and every damn thing over there, right? So yeah, so not we were still getting our same numbers. Those videos over there, remember? 1.5, 1.2, all of this. That channel
Yep.
was actually performing better than this channel
Yep.
to be the baby channel. Yeah, but the point is, I'm like, damn, I didn't realize people really watch me like that. I got my hours I need and everything in that short period of time. But what I was trying to say was, her ass messed up everything to the point where I had to immediately try to play it off, end the live so fast, and I had to hurry up, took my ass on the computer and went and hit this channel. She was about to blow the whole thing out the water with her mouth. Because when I looked at the chat, Melanin said, you know, Melanin is on my right. Melanin said, wait, what she just said? And they were so confused because she threw too much out there. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I don't even know if Copper was there that night. Copper,
But
I
you know
think
what,
you
Bob?
was.
You know how you can pop her? You could pull that live where she's saying that. So if you the one who helped her get her channel, why are you busy trying to tell her you know about what the deal is? Let me tell them the story.
Yeah, and
First
had
of
the damn
all,
chat questioning me, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
mhm, she ain't helped nobody get no channel back. She told her people that because she kept on going and going, trying to make vibes look bad. I'm like, you know, like, what kind of person are you? Like, for real, for real. You're ungrateful. This woman gave you receipts. You don't like her. She keep telling me your friend keeps shading me. And you know what I'm saying? She didn't even want to give her the receipts. Then you gonna come out here and like, yeah, she want to use my name. She really, that's another dope thing, kind of some behaviors. And I ain't saying all of them, but I'm saying like I've seen this type before where they want to always feel important. That's why she be like, go work on your channel. Like she's some big person. Girl, get out of here. You talking to people with less subscribers than you, and they have just as many views as you have. And now you didn't finally, after you didn't change your thumbnail a million times, and then you didn't had a few others share it out like Octobum. You made it to 1,000. Congratulations, okay? So, you know, she was had nothing to do with that. But like I said, she's ungrateful. But why you busy saying that? How come you ain't told your people, well, I ain't gonna lie, 5Z give me the receipts? to help me with my grandson that I really don't give a damn about. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like the other day while she was out and about talking about, see, across here, I'm about to go over there and buy something for my grandson. Why you ain't over there? Why you in the shopping center across the street where you can get Starbucks Wi-Fi? Girl, please, I bet you can't even produce the receipts where you bought your grandson anything. Get out of here. You ain't no real grandmama. Who else was it? Yeah, she say everybody using her to build it. Like girl, please. Like she got a really like successful channel. You got maybe double of the subscribers, but you're getting the same amount of views or less than these same people with less subscribers. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Everybody trying to steal her subs. That's because you want me to tell you something. She says that a lot. That's because that's what she does. That's because that's what she does. And she tries to blame it on everybody else. That's her mindset. So it was good that the dots, as she calls it, didn't use her platform since they didn't have the StreamYard to talk, because she would have swore the dots was over there trying to take her subscribers. And she act like we weren't subscribed to these people before Marcus introduced us to this piece of trash. I was already subscribed to Vibes. We already knew about Vibes. I remember when Marcus was the one that made giving you an announcement. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Sheena. Yeah, you know, she pretty fair. Well, you know, she give her point of views. And I remember one time he said that he was with Sonny, and Sheena was like, yeah, you know. And then I finally was like, well, who's this shit? And I'm thinking, you know, he giving a good recommendation. So second time Marcus did this to me. Cuckoo, Kiki was the first. So I said, okay, well, let me subscribe to her. Nobody getting, you know, she acting like she really some big shot. If you was that much of a big shot, you wouldn't have been putting on that same performance you did on for 5 hours, because now she's trying to get people to believe in her. And now she's playing victim and going on and on. Now, ain't that something? Golden is so this bad. It's all Golden. Everybody doing all this stuff. It's everybody. Girl, if Golden was that bad, you should have left Golden alone. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here.
Then you hear, oh, we gave them commentary. Now, we were coming live before Octo went live anyway.
Yeah.
We just got added to the commentary. We were coming live. Even if I didn't have nothing to talk about, I still was going to come live. Trust, we going to find something.
Yeah. But he had to run his mouth and start talking. I swear to y'all, Vibes told me he's okay. I said, yeah, I saw that he's doing some that other sector stuff with some lawsuit stuff. So he got all them people over there from there, because they all want to hear what's going on with their people, right? He knew to put that whoever that person's name is, because her people or the people from that sector is going to come over to hear what he got to say, right? If Vibes would have put that same person's name in there right now, she'd have more, too many people. It'd be too much. It wouldn't even be enough seats in the house, okay? Because they would be like, well, what do Vibes know about it? So she told me. Now, he giving commentary about whoever this person is. I guarantee you, at the very end, she said, I'm not going to watch it. Vibes said, I'm not going to watch that stuff, but I'll catch it. Maybe I'll give him about an hour. And at the very end, he's going to have something to say about me and you, Golden. Watch. And I swear to you, she was totally right. She then told me he's talking about us now. When I finally came in, he was on for a little while, then he ended it. I was like, damn, Vibes, she know I'm like a book.
So predictable.
She knows him like a book, and he has no clue. She knows him like the book. His homegirl over there can't read. And it's home.
Yeah, because you pay attention to somebody's pattern. It don't matter. Even if this was his opportunity to go to a bigger sector, I don't know anything about them, right? At all. All I know is that's where the Ice Cube people came from, if I heard correctly, right? I've never watched a CC over there in that sector at all. But the thing is, even if this was his opportunity to spread his wings and go somewhere bigger, he can't get away from the drama long enough. He could have just ended the live when he got done talking about that lady.
Yeah.
Here go Mr. West jumping up there talking about Nola this and no, don't bring up them people, trying to censor so the new people won't know who that is. I'm like, boy, you need to stop. If you was gonna try to shadow somebody or whatever, why you kept putting their name in the title? You did that, not me.
Wait a minute, Rack. You saying that woman over there was saying that she talked to me every day? That's a lie. Just like she said I was calling her all the time. I got the phone record. I've pulled the phone log, rather. That's just on one of her phones. She ain't gonna be able to that's the whole thing. She won't be able to produce any of it because it's all a lie. Like she said something about me with that dirty stuff. It's all a lie. She sent me the text. Okay? It's all a lie. She would be calling me. If I posted it, did y'all see that call log? It was where she was calling me. And when you saw me call her, it was because on the same day I would return her call, or on the same day that I rejected her call, I would return her call. Those are the only times you've seen me calling her. Like, I'm gonna be for real. The people who support her, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like people who like to insult my intelligence. When you the type that want to insult my intelligence, I can't be around you because you know what I mean. And especially somebody who's a big dummy like her. But I don't like nobody. And if you got to be always lying to me, I don't want to be around that. So apparently, she thinks that her people are slow and dumb, and some of them are because I'm going by their comments. Like instead of just not saying anything, like when a person is wrong, like with me, when I would know she would be wrong about something or something, I wouldn't be entertaining it. Just shut up. Just let it go and slide. Okay, I ain't gonna do it, do it to her in front of everybody, but I'm not about to support some shit that I know ain't right. These people are actually making comments like, damn, that's why she over there lying, because she knows she got a group of slow ones.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's some that I thought was sharper, but they slow too. And I don't give a damn if they get mad about it. Anytime you supporting that, because my thing is even if you ain't slow, you shouldn't even be commenting like what she doing is right when you see and you know.
So I guess the transcript under the live stream is lying. It's in black and white where she said, I'm playing chess, whatever. She started this. It's in the transcript. Didn't you posted it like twice?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch I didn't even post. I was like, I'll be posting transcripts all day. I saw one part when she said divide and conquer. And I said, that's exactly what she thought she was going to do. When she's lying on me, lying, you know what I'm saying, to get people fighting. And that's the funny part. None of it worked. That's why she's so outdone. Nobody is fighting, no matter what she said. Because first of all, it's all lies. But no matter what she said, nobody reacted to cuss each other out. Yeah, she thinks she the one on the channel with all the sense. Exactly. Exactly. Like it's obvious. Like I said, they slow. And my thing is even if you ain't slow, then stop acting like you slow. Stop letting her play with your mind. Stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you even making comments if you know it ain't right? Just don't say nothing at all.
Let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever noticed when I sat up here and I say, "Oh, I told who to take their ranch back in 2013," and I said, "I'm stepping away from you." Oh, they gave me the ranch back. I missed you. Y'all ever heard these people come out here and debunk any of these stories?
No.
They know if they do, I have the proof. I do.
Oh yeah, that's why they're not gonna
I
even
literally
address
saw
it.
the screenshot today of where I tell him to remove the wrench. I don't want to be your moderator. You and Coco are toxic. That's when they first started dating.
Yep, they never
Dead
has debunked
ass.
it.
Mm-hmm.
After
You
hearing
don't
from
ne-
Ty,
you
I'm
don't
sorry.
never hear them debunk nothing. Even when I say who said they want to marry me, all of this crap, you don't hear nobody debunk nothing.
And I think they got enough sense to know you got the receipt. So go ahead and make yourself look like a liar that you are and debunk it and watch Vibes go in that vault. It might take her a while to go through them files and pop you. After hearing from Ty directly, how do you feel? Well, Willie, what I do feel is that I now know that Ty and Willie are not the same person.
And that just
And
show you the whole damn time in this sector, this lady tried to convince us so much.
and apparently her behaviors is exactly whatever was going on in that R. Kelly sector. She came over here with it, try to get a new start, and it's the same character flaws she's exhibiting.
And you see how she convincing with that lie too, right?
With which,
She
like I
just
said, up.
she just gonna make you know that these two are the same people.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably why she was outdone, because it was about to come out. Like, damn, I've been telling everybody that's Ty. Even Lindsay. See, let me tell you something. One day she called me with Lindsay on the phone. And I remember Lindsay was like, that's Ty. So after Lindsay lied on me on the panel, I don't trust nothing she say. And now I to the point where she knew it wasn't Ty either, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, because I remember her saying it, and yeah, that's just Ty. So that's what really made me believe it. Like, oh, okay, even her friend Lindsay, shoot, they all, you know what I mean? It's Ty woman.
Exactly, Mimi. I'm looking like, what the hell I care? They're not bothering me. So what does it matter if they're the same person?
I
Crazy.
didn't know, because I ain't never heard Ty. I ain't never went interested in her. And I'm just thinking, okay, that's Willie. And like I said, I mean, Willie is Ty. And like I said, and she knew it was not Ty the day remember, Willie came to your panel Vibes. I'm sure by now she knows Ty's voice. And when Willie came on that panel, even though Willie was trying to act like a dude, she knew that was not, even listening to Willie's voice, she knew that was not Ty. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Lindsay helps her lie. The shit she was saying, like, yeah, because she can go over there and try to run it. She used to want me to be on her panel. She was jealous the first time when she saw me, because she watches Vibes. And she's probably in the bushes now, swinging on them bushes and them trees. Right now, as we speak, I know she was jealous. And that very next day, the first time I went on Vibes' panel, because Sheena knows I didn't even want to be on no panels. I could have been on Sheena's panel every day if that's what I wanted. And I just was like, let me go on and get on, because I already knew she had a jealous soul. Let me go on and give her a little chance, a little opportunity. I'll go on her panel too. So the very next day, after that live with Vibes, I went on her panel. And then I was having a problem, because I was still learning how to get on the panel. And here it is, the woman who she be trying to badmouth. Vibes could have just watched me just to try to figure it out, and nothing would have happened. Vibes was actually texting me like, you do this, do that, now do this and do that, trying to help me get on this broads panel.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Queen, what? She said I needed to mention her in order to shine. What is she talking? That's what I'm saying. You go to show you something is wrong with her, because she knows she's unimportant. She knows she's insignificant. So she'll go on there talking like she's so this. I'm the big fish. Girl, get out of here.
Pause. 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 Wait a minute. No, she's not gonna come for old girl Queen Spirit. Where are moderators at? Do we have a mod in the chat?
Is she in
Let
the
me go. I'll go do it myself. We finna pop her right now. Queen Spirit, we gonna make her look stupid right now, girl. Hold up. Hold up.
Wait,
Let me
wait
go over
a
here to
minute.
Queen Spirit channel. Hey, Bacon.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something must be
Queen
going on.
Spirit.
I don't know.
No, Queen Spirit do numbers. That heifer can't even touch. Oh, wait for it.
Oh yeah,
Hold
I
on.
saw that one. Yep. Hey, Bacon. Oh, I thought she was in the
Wait, wait.
chat.
Wait a minute now. Go to her short videos. Go to popular. 1.6 million. You hear me? Wait for it.
I remember I think I saw that one when you told me and I saw it. She ain't even
Yeah,
got
because
10,000.
yeah, because I just was saying the other day that I know Queen Spirit from the beginning of street sector. I said I'm so proud of Queen Spirit. Queen Spirit over here doing numbers, honey. I didn't even know Queen Spirit jumped to thousands of subscribers. Like, wait a minute. Queen Spirit was just posting her little and what you call them motivational quotes. I don't know
Yep.
what Queen Spirit when she started doing short videos, but I'm like, child, she gonna have a heart attack.
Matter of
Thank
fact,
you, Gemini.
when we get off of here, we gonna all share that million view post. Girl, she barely making it to 1,000. Get out of here. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. So you said her last live queen. I didn't know she was messing with you. That's what I'm saying. She want to talk about everybody, and then when they come for her, she want to play victim. Did you hear
Listen,
Raquel? In the last
Queen
live, she said, "I'm just trying to shine by being in this chat." Girl,
Let
get
me
out of
tell you,
here.
Queen Spirit have 1.6 million views, 498K views, 290K views, 202K views. I ain't even got them numbers in the castle. Okay. Girl, stop it. Talking about you need her. You shining all by yourself over there. I was like, wow, look. Queen Spirit, no joke. She was just posting her little stuff on her wall and whatnot. But now she have thousands of
Delusional.
people. Mm-hmm.
Delusional as hell.
See, you know why she don't know? Because she don't support the people that supports her. That's what I was trying to tell MJ. You coming for me, MJ, but at the end of the day, I support you more than the person you mod for. I literally come to your channel. I show you love. I share you out. Do she do that? No. Go on her tab right now. I bet you don't see no MJ on her tab.
But she would prefer to share out some dumb stuff with a dude harassing women and talking crazy. She'll share that though. Can
Every
y'all hear me?
single video my moderators do, I share them. Especially Platt, because Platt don't even post that much. Every video that she do, I share it out. Don't she be here every time I go live? The point I'm trying to make is she don't support her people.
Yeah.
She don't. Always talking about who trying to build channel off her name and all of that crap. See? Yeah, congrats, Queen.
And my thing is the way her name is looking out here in these streets that when we were all blind, girl, who want to build off of your name? An
Now,
alleged molester, and I'm gonna say a molester allegedly because from what I'm hearing, if you were a teenager, if I was thinking initially it was some kid play. That's the very reason why I'm not into. We're gonna be partying in the living room and kid because you don't know what kind of kid you exposing your kid to, like what they have been exposed to, and then they want to come teach your kid in the back of the room. That ain't going down with mine. So I'm thinking it was one of those kind of things where if the kids playing toys and then all of a sudden they decide they want to start touching each other. That's what I thought it was, where they were all roughly the same age. Now, allegedly, I've been being told that she was a teenager allegedly, and the cousins were a lot younger. Now, in the state of Colorado and in most states, period. I don't care if she was a minor. if once you are over a certain amount of years over
Hey,
that
CC.
other child, it's a crime. Okay. And I believe in Colorado, if it's two children, if one of the children is under 14 and you're 4 years older or more of that child that's under 14, so let's just say the child is 9, or let's say the child is 10 and you're what? And you're 15, it's a crime. And we all know, even though a 5-year gap is not much as an adult, it's a lot when you're talking about kids. I remember when my daughter started middle school, I was having a fit because these girls was like, you know what I'm saying? Like they grown, like, you know what I'm saying? And then she started the middle school before I put her in private school. She started the middle school that first semester rather. And I mean, it was like girls her age all the way up to 12th grade. So that's like what? Even the girls that was in high school, they might not have been that many years older, but they are a lot older. You know what I'm saying? It's a big gap when they're young versus when they're two grown adults. So yeah, uh, dead roses, you better hope your cousins don't decide to go ahead and press some charges because there's no statute of limitations for them. If they were under 14 and you were at least 4 years or older, you was a teenager. If it's so, if it fits in that category, baby girl, honey, you just gonna be living for the rest of your life looking over your shoulder. And the way you going, you better hope none of us reach out to your cousins and convince them to press charges because there's no statute of limitations. If we find out that if what Willie was saying and it's accurate and true, yeah, they could still press charges. If they were a lot younger than her, even though she was a teen, that she was too old for allegedly, if that's true, they could press charges up until if they became great grandmamas if they decided they was gonna come forward. There's no statute of limitations for them. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for supporting Vibes, Fifi.
Thank you, Fifi. I appreciate you.
And the more I'm thinking about it, it's like, ooh, I was sitting over here supporting, if that stuff is true, I was sitting over here supporting an alleged molester,
Ooh.
a sicko. Like, as sharp as I am, I should have did a little bit more homework. And when there was some signs or when you see people coming out saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was just a troll, I'm usually like that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually like that where even if the other person is saying stuff, I do want to hear it. But really, I didn't care about all that. I'm online, really. Now, if it was like something in person, I would be more interested. But it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I got lazy. Like people will probably be like, "Oh, why they're not growing and this and that?" Because I can't even tell you the last time I uploaded a video. Today I was making that video and I felt like a fish out of water. It's been months since I posted a video. Every time all I do is come live. Go to you
Yeah,
still here? Oh,
I
there
do
you go.
remember your videos. That's what it made. That's what I was watching at first. Where she think that she sent everybody to you. Like, girl, please, we've been around before Marcus even announced who you were. And really, I know Marcus is not happy about all that playing with his channel. I ain't talked to him yet, but I will.
She called Abs out too.
So did she call out Warrior too? Because she had an issue with Abs, Queen, Spirit, and Warrior. Because she was like, she didn't want them to be talking when she giving commentary and they talking about something else. But she wanted y'all attention. And then when you would have came after her, like all these people they got over here messing with me, just like how she did the other night. Now the other night before Vibes went live, I saw where she had a post Remember, I was out of town, so I'm just going in and out. Ain't nobody said nothing about her. She got a post with my name on it, right? I have the screenshot. When I took that screenshot, it had already been on her page for 54 minutes. And I remember somebody asking her who was she talking about. Then next thing you know, I guess she deleted it. So she was picking with us. Then here come the idiots talking about, yeah, I've been seeing them over there poking. Poking what? Do you know what your master is doing? Then while we on live, because Vibe's got a crew out there who's looking and watching. So while we on live, she then posted a photo of my daughter alone and then posted a photo of me and my daughter while we were on live. And then she deleted it. But I guess her little minions didn't see all of that. All they see is that we talking our mess. Matter of fact, that night we didn't even say nothing. I came and waited the next morning to talk the mess.
We knew about it while we was on live. We just never said anything. Cause then
We just
everybody
didn't
would
bring it up. Yeah. And you making your minions look stupid. See how you getting your minions caught up? Because why they talking about us bad? And now we responding instead of you saying, well, they responded because I did post some stuff. So you're dishonest, unethical, and you lack integrity.
Oh, wasn't I woman enough to say I messed up, y'all? The post that I thought was on membership was accidentally posted on public. That was a
Yep.
total human error. I was rushing. I would have never put that was straight up for membership. I've never, if anybody pay attention, I've never posted on public YouTube. Golden went live, Mimi went live, Willie went live. That's all membership posts. If you know how I post on membership, you'll know. Or even if I just put a little emoji and say platinum went live, a butterfly went live, it's platinum. I don't write like that on public YouTube. It was a member's post. It was an accident. But I'm woman enough to say that, right? I messed up. Nobody else can say that.
But that's all that bum wanted anyway, was some attention and to find something. But see, he been posting about us and we just been ignoring him.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess Taiki Dunbar decided to come over here.
I guess somebody did what, blocked her or timed her out. I don't even know. Did she get blocked or did she get timed out?
I think she got blocked.
Good.
Looking stupid. That's another one who's slow. We don't want no slow folks over here. Now, if it ain't about you supporting the person, but when you actually responding to that dumb shit instead of just saying, well, I ain't gonna say nothing because I know he wrong. I ain't gonna say nothing because I know he really do be USA or she really do. Because you don't know how to do that. You don't know how to just support a person or support two people. And when they start doing that talking, you don't know how to, how to be neutral, then you don't need to be over here.
Talking
You
about
just stay in the bushes.
Talking about why somebody got to be a stalking ass female. Listen, the same person. You're welcome, Queen Spirit. It's a whole nother one running around that talking about, oh, I'm a stalker and I'm this and I'm that. But she just was talking crap. Forget all of them. They're weird. They sit over here, they talk crap, and then they run across the tracks. Now they want to act like a different person. Today, I'm telling you, today I'm going through the vault. I even saw one with Rena over here in my chat. Oh yeah, that's not normal. That's obsessed and weird and whatever. YouTube's supposed to be for all this stuff. But then these people try to switch it around now and talk about I'm obsessed. Say I'm lying.
Yeah, we saw. I saw the screenshot. That's what I'm saying. They just go with the flow. They what do they call it? Somebody, yes, ma'am, kind of whatever. Like, okay, I'm over here, and I don't like people like that. And Victoria, if you listening, I don't like people like you either because I've seen you. I've seen you. I don't like people like that. You go from one channel to the next, talking about the next and the next. I don't like people like that in real life. So yeah, I talked about you. But you know what? I don't have to talk about you no more because we already know you ain't gonna be coming up in this chat. So you go on over there with them people because birds of a feather flock together. I was just trying to look out after that monkey. because I
All
knew that you were the cause. I'm sorry,
no,
that
no,
animal.
I didn't. I thought you was finished. No, but all Victoria do is change her name, change her picture, and take on a whole new persona.
The goddess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just go from channel to channel. Then she'll be over there. I seen her talk about the bum when she was over on another channel when they wasn't somebody wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's ridiculous. She was riding with Sonny and talking about everybody. Then she go from the next channel. Now she back over there at the Rose Garden. And she talked
Yeah.
about the Rose Garden like a dog. Like, make this make sense. I've seen
Just
her
like
over
the
there.
horse,
Huh?
just like the horse face one that kept talking about you a fake friend and you talk about me and all of this shit. She sure was over here saying stuff too. Oh, he not attractive. Oh, he did all of this crap.
Mm-hmm. But then you go on over there with lies. I think she was liking on him too. Horse face. These people are weird.
The point I'm trying to make is they all was over here talking crap in my chat. But then now they want to act like I'm the crazy one and I'm stalking people.
And guess
Remember?
what?
I don't have no problem with you. I got a problem with that nigga.
Yep. You still got that video too. And guess what? Like that Taiki Dunbar, if you wouldn't have said nothing tonight, she would have been all up in the chat like nothing, like she ain't never said and did nothing. And I got a screenshot of her biggest day calling you Fiona and talking crap.
I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about no Fiona. What I care about is you being fake and flip floppy.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like she over there talking about you, then she over here like, hey, how's it going? Like keep your, you know what? If that's what it is, it's like we didn't see other people talking about you, but they stayed over on the other side of town. They wasn't like they came back across the bridge and decided that they're gonna be your friend. Come on, you stay over there and just don't come. But that's the issue. Like her, she gonna go over there and then come over here not knowing what we just saw her doing. What you talking about, me? They
She
get
said,
on
why you
my
say
nerves.
crap? I guess like when you say do that crap or whatever the word crap. I don't know if I sound a little tired. I don't know for some damn reason I am. I don't know why. You know what? Earlier I had to wake myself up. I'm like, damn, I felt sleepy. When I scheduled the live for 11, no joke. If I know I didn't have to come live, I probably would have went to sleep from about 8 or 9. I said,
Girl, it's
"Oh,
Saturday.
I might have a bun in the oven. Go to you want to be the godmother?
I'll be the godmother. I'm gonna give you a baby shower and everything.
Raquel, you want to be the godmother? Somebody up here.
We'll do an
Oh, girls.
online gender reveal one day. We'll do the online
Okay.
gender reveal. And then after that, we'll do it like how they do. We do the online gender reveal, then we get a baby shower.
I wouldn't even do that. They'll try to dock something. The damn box of diapers.
Mhm.
They try to dox every damn thing.
Girl.
Girl, they'll take that and run. That's a whole new storyline now. Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be
There's,
pregnant. You
oh
having a baby.
gosh.
Oh.
Well, apparently I was pregnant twice and didn't even know. Stop it. You said apparently you would know and you didn't even know. No, apparently you were pregnant twice and you didn't even know. Mimi is funny. Oh gosh. Thank you, Queen Spirit.
Uh-uh.
Thank you so much.
Mm, mm, mm.
If I can find it. Let's see. Thank you. You hear that? The hell came out of nowhere.
Go back.
Oh, you know, you said
Girl,
me and Wesley can go baby shopping, girl. Thank you for reminding me because I forgot to tell y'all about I Am the People's Champ. He was showing his natural behind over there in that chat today. Okay, who saw her live stream?
that man don't give her much of any kind of respect.
Damn, and I took the screenshots and it's on the phone. I'm streaming. Silly me. I forgot to
Excuse me.
send them to myself. Yeah, he was over there talking about basically. I don't know what I don't know what statement she said, but I would assume she said I'm a good mom or something. All I know, I saw his comment, and his comment said Eva Thomas said that you're not, or something like that. So I don't know if he was trying to say Eva Thomas said that she's a bad mom, but I know he said Thomas said no to something that she's trying to make people believe is true, right? And then it was something else. He said, "Oh, he take care of his kids," and she basically living about the stuff he said about the cruise that was true, but to be doing all this in public is weird. And then she's like, "Oh, he always talking about he don't want to be on YouTube." Every time I try to say, "Let's run up the numbers together like a couples channel," she said that he don't want to be on YouTube. All of a sudden now he want to be on here. You know, I hit subscribe on his channel, right? Because I'm like, he looked like the type to go live and start talking crap. He already done did it. When people show you who they are, believe them. Yeah, girl, he was over there. He dropping them short videos back to back to back. He loving that attention. And I said, this what we got to keep reminding ourselves. When these dudes not used to social media, and you're on social media, they get big headed. They really be thinking they doing something. Be out here trying to build channels off of people's name and everything, and it's so annoying. And she said that you could tell she felt some type of way. She said, "I've always wanted to do YouTube with him, and he don't want to do YouTube. But now all of a sudden, now he's jumping, trying to, make all this content and stuff." And he jumped. I know when I went over there, he had like 50 something people, and I know my silly ass shared him on membership because I have to stay tuned in and know what's going on, right? And then after I shared it on membership, I guess everybody mind working like me, like, oh, let me hit subscribe too, so I don't miss nothing. So he was up to 62 fast. So I got to keep that in mind now, Golden. Every time I share something, we literally at 60 members. So we sending real traffic. Somebody, the amount of members we have, if every one of our members come to your live, when I share you out, you automatically got 60 people in your chat, in your bushes. Are you there, Gordon?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh, crazy,
I'm
right?
listening. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, we automatically sending 60 people their way.
Mm.
That's double the people Dead Rose be having in her chat.
Girl, Dead Rose she's been spazzing out, everything else because she knew she started all that mess.
They breaking up now. But they act like I'm hurting them. If I say something about Dead Rose Go Live, she act like I'm hurting her. I'm not hurting you, girl. If anything, I'm helping you. Well, guess what? You just won't be on the thing no more about when you go live. If you talking Golden, I can't hear you. So how she trying to compare herself to me? Dead Rose claims she only be in the parking lot because of her data. Well, how about my YouTube channel is ran 100% from my cell phone. Everything is done on my cell phone, right? And then you don't hear me talking about no data. Your girl got unlimited data. Get into it, Dead Rose.
She is
Every time I come
lying.
live, every time I come live, I'm not even on Wi-Fi. Straight up
I don't
data. We
believe
don't
it.
be buffering or nothing.
I don't believe it. I believe it was because she was sleeping in that car. I'm saying that for a reason. Because I known of her to sleep in the car when she was out there. I believe it was because she was sleeping in the car, but she's just trying to play it off. I'm just got the Wi-Fi. When
Good night, D.
she was going, she was like got tired and she was ready to, check out so she could push back that seat and take her butt to bed. I believe. Now I could be wrong, but I believe it because I do know about her sleeping in the car before.
Yeah. Yeah, you say 2025. People do everything off their cell phone. Yeah, you don't need all that fancy crap to have no damn YouTube channel. All you need is a cell phone, okay? Of course, if you can invest in a nice camera, it is what it is, though. All you need to start your channel is a phone.
She is so full of it.
Let go that no, she said yesterday. Wait a minute. Let go that no, she said yesterday she go to New Orleans after she picks up the dog. We'll
Whatever, she
see.
should have went to New Orleans first. She took that money allegedly, and I believe, and she used it to go to Colorado because she didn't have the money. Now that she done made some money swinging that damn sign, and I don't even believe she go to New Orleans. She go. She should have been where. She used the money to go to Colorado. So now she done swung that sign in 100-degree weather. Now she ready to go to New Orleans. Lady, shut up. I thought you already had the paperwork, remember? Because Vibes wasn't doing her part. It's just, please. She was performing like she performed the other day. Because see, now she knows she messed up. She knows she messed up. Like, come on, let's keep it real. If I'm if I'm watching a content creator and they get to calling out their donors and calling them paymasters and calling out their donors' real names, like, what? That's not a good look. Like, you think just because you got a few people who appear to be supporting it, that's not a good look. And anybody with good sense, even the ones who supporting her, they better use the common sense that God gave them, because if she can do it to somebody else, she can do it to you.
And,
And she
and you
will do
want
it to you.
and you want us to pop her? Tell me if I'm wrong now. If she didn't say this, make sure you call me out. She
Popper.
would say, I'm not doxing nobody from Cash App. I doxed you, Golden, because of your phone number. Well, how did she know that you changed your name on Cash App? Why did she bring it up and say, oh, she changed her name on Cash App? Why did you go back on Cash App looking for that?
Because she was trying to probably go to look to see how you spell her name. What's her name? I changed that. I changed my name a long time ago, about a month ago, when Vibes kept saying that she been telling me to change my name. I was like, man, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go on and change it.
Yeah, because I kept saying, why the hell you got your name on Cash App?
Yeah.
So then we sat there and did it, But for you to go back on my day looking for the name and say, oh, she done changed it, you still grimy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because you was going to the Cash App to get the name. That's what I'm saying. Anybody who's paying attention.
Look who's up here, PBs. Hey,
Hey,
girl.
PB.
It's been a while. Good to see you. But you say if anybody was paying attention,
No,
Golden,
PB. I have been looking for you. I was wondering what happened to you. I was wondering. I was like, I wonder where has she been?
I
And I
noticed that
kept
she
seeing
wasn't
you.
here. I noticed too.
Yeah, I noticed she wasn't. And then especially when Brittany came on your panel, and every time Brittany came out, I would think about PB Stan, wondering where is she. But no, basically, I'm saying is that I don't know. People need to be paying attention to people's characters.
Mm-hmm.
She told me that, like, first of all, I don't listen. I let her people talk. But she told me the same thing. It was out of nowhere. And that's why I know that she's full of it. It was out of nowhere. She's like, oh, you ain't got the golden. You ain't got to never worry about me recording you. I just did that with Platinum. Girl, please. I don't even know what she recorded or not, but she can't provide none of it. She can't even provide the receipts. And like I said, Octobum is going to be waiting on them receipts. That's why I was like, this woman is silly. I mean, not silly, crazy. It's like when she was on there for 5 hours, like anything, like a kid. She don't even think like if it makes sense or not. But she was not expected for Octobum to ask for the receipts. He asked for the receipts to think in his head he gonna get me on something. If I ain't doxed you, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? If I gave somebody some information, I gave them the information. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, if they put that information out publicly, that's a dox. But she ain't gonna be able to, because I wasn't even thinking about no Kiki and him. It's in my phone. I give it to you. Nigga, you better ask that while you so busy calling out vibes and golden. Nigga, ask for them damn receipts that she promised you. Watch, she gonna lie about it. I must have deleted it accidentally. My grandson was messing with my phone, and it's gonna be a lot. It ain't gonna never happen. She can't produce it because it never happened. Not from Golden. If it happened, it sure wasn't from Golden. Just like how you keep lying to D Dirty. I didn't already screenshot the stuff and sent, even though D Dirty don't care, and sent her the text where the B sent it to me. But D Dirty already know the truth anyway because she did it to other people. Just lying. Like, I couldn't fuck you, girl. Something wrong with that bitch. Oops, excuse my French. Can't even spell
Right.
Eureka. I mean, can't even pronounce Eureka. Like I said, that's the between the vacuum cleaner, Eureka, and Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like almost every household in America at one point in time owned a Hoover vacuum or a Eureka vacuum. You mean to tell me you can't even pronounce it? Girl, take your ass to adult school and better yourself.
Not one time I heard her say, I don't even want to bring my friend up. Let her stay wherever she's at. She keep bringing that lady up over and over, even though she's not here to defend herself.
It's easy to blame it on the dead lady anyway, because the dead lady can't speak up. But the reality of it is that Redbone and her would be doing all that gossip. Redbone was up in everybody's up in those bushes watching and giving her information. And then she would call me. You know what I mean? But she gonna sit there and lie talking about Golden Girl. You know. I stopped telling her anything because everything she don't just know how to be like, oh, it was saying that. She'll jump right online. So I was like, oh no, I can't tell this broad nothing. And she admitted to it, and then she started lying afterwards. I guess she thought about it like, oops, I was supposed to make Golden look bad. I've been lying and saying that Golden was one calling me. And then that's what she said, well, we called each other. No, you said Golden was the one always calling you. But she'd already told the story. It's on the transcript. I would call her and ask her because see, I wouldn't be on there, which you're a liar. I wouldn't be on there, so I would ask Golden because she's trying to make it seem like Golden is a 600-pound lady who just sits on YouTube. And I would ask her, and she would say, I ain't going to tell you because you're going to go online with your behavior. And that's exactly what I would tell her. I wouldn't even tell her what Sonny said, what so-and-so did. I didn't even tell her when they posted her child. She called and told me, and I was just like, oh, for real? I already knew.
Yeah.
I knew she would know and find out. I just sat there and watched it and say a word. Yep. Let me read these comments.
I do
Yeah,
want to
I
say shout
found
out.
it.
Now, I do want to say shout out to the person that told me about Montes this morning because I did see the live pop up, but I didn't get to go click on it right away. So yeah, they definitely brought that to my attention, and that's why I adore y'all because I couldn't catch everything without y'all. So that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But whenever you're ready to go, we could
Well,
go. I'm getting sleepy.
okay. Well, you know, you're the host, so you can go ahead and wrap it up. I'll drop on down.
It do feel kind of early because it's not 2, but I'm sitting here falling asleep. I guess I got too comfy.
Oh, you need to catch up on your rest. You know, you got, like PB said, the school schedules. You know, this ain't the summertime where the kids just go to bed when they go to bed and you do your thing, and you know you got to be up. So
Yeah, and
your
then I
body
gotta
is
wake
different.
up. I gotta wake up and make Sunday dinner too. So do
Willie ain't
that.
no telling. Marcus ain't gonna tell us. Marcus don't never tell. They always do the telling, like Cuckoo. We didn't even have to know nothing about her having no private conversations with Marcus. And Marcus even said it. I thought, you know, basically they were not gonna even have that discussion. Marcus keep messing with these kiss and tellers. They tell everything. And I won't, yeah. But you know what? As big as her mouth is, if you notice, so that's why I'm thinking like she got a big mouth, but a lot of stuff she do intentional because she don't care about how other people feel if she snitch or tell stuff, right? She ain't never slipped up and talked about her giving Mr. Jackson them butt shots. And if she gave Marcus some, we'll never know because Marcus ain't gonna tell it. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll get him to drink it and make him tell it. But I think Marcus still know how to be careful. And you notice if she did, she ain't gonna tell it. So she knows what she's doing.
You said good live. Yeah, let me get my ass off here. Next thing I be done fall asleep on y'all, and y'all can't end the live.
Well, I'm gonna drop down. I'm dropping down. It was fun, y'all.
I think I did not tell you. Didn't I tell y'all? Alcohol makes me tired. I did, right?
I
I
don't know, but
did.
it makes me tired too.
I've been telling y'all that from ever since. It do.
Uh-uh. Okay, y'all, I'm
I
dropping
ain't had no
down.
business going to go drink it. That was my problem.
So vibes can wrap it up. I'm gonna be in the chat.
All right. Happy Sunday, y'all. And they could go cuss me out all they want to. I ain't responding to a damn thing. Okay? It'll be all right. I don't talk to vegetables. People looking like string beans and all that crap. I pray for Marcus eyesight. Hopefully he's never gotten any. Wait, what do you mean? I'm taking it down, y'all. I still have the live playing. Good night, everyone. Good night, Platt. Yeah, good night, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, okay? See y'all later. And thank you all for your support. We're gonna play our favorite song, then we're gonna play our outro, okay? I think my phone is frozen. Oh shit, my phone is frozen, y'all. Let's see. Oh gosh. Guys, I don't know what the hell going on with StreamYard. The hell?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tough say. Okay. Okay. roads, bitch. Let's go. You speak, but I don't say your name. Dead rose, girl, you way too lame. Classy wear, bitch, you don't shine. Smiling in my face while you talk behind. That's foul. DQ chat, that was never plan B. I was still sliding through while you was trying to ban me. Big fish, whoa boy, you a guppy in disguise. You flip on your crew, Marcus, watch out, she lies. Hey, jealous hearted, greedy weak. Whole time hating, trying to play me. You lucky Jersey, ain't your block, cause I move like a storm and you move like a cop. Bitch, what? You always crying, you gon' do me wrong, but you the one who was dirty all along. Told lies on panels, ran your mouth, twisting up shit I ain't never said out loud. That's real fucking. Well, I rock for you, you was moving foul, plotting in the dark with a fake ass smile. You was shook, not loyal, not even real, and I stood tall, 10 toes, I'm the real deal. Believe that. You ain't run nothing, just gas and gossip. Talking numbers, but can't even stay on topic. Big boss talk, girl, stay in your lane. You a whole dead flower and your life's a shame. Dried up. I was in VQ's chat while I still rock with you, so miss me with your plan B, fake ass view. Acting like I bugged you, nah, that's cap. You was hitting up my phone trying to get the recap. Desperate, you love to T the links to YouTube play. Now you lying like you ain't called almost every day. You hate me so much, but my song's still playing. If I ain't fuck with you, I'd leave that shit hanging. Talking about, do I miss you? Bitch, miss me. You the one pressing play on the track from me. How the hell that song don't remind you of P? Sound like you missed the sis you claim you don't need. Oop. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth and my songs off your list. Dead rose, dead weight. Now get gone. Bitch, I don't do fake. If this don't make you chill, wait. Do you see what else I got? Fuck outta here. We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow, where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night. Good night, good loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spilled first.